Alright, and welcome back to the Call of Cthulhu.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, too bad. You've answered the call once. You're in this call center now.
Shit.
Have you got a success yet?
Nope, 4 off.
So, it has been some time since we've last seen our party. As a total of 5 years has passed as they find themselves in the early spring of 1929. Now, what was some of the party members doing in here? And I'll give you guys, I'm going to say 10 improvements and then 3 that are strictly luck.
Okay,
Or like
so
on top.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you 3 luck improvements.
Okay.
Thinking
I
about
thought
it.
you just said 10.
I thought
No,
13 total.
10
Yeah, that you
improvements
choose.
in total of your choice.
That's why I was
3 that
throwing
are
a
luck.
fit. Apparently I
Yes.
just got lucky for 5 years straight.
I mean,
So,
3, 4
Your
sure
character
luck
shuts me
improvements,
down.
and then
Yes.
10 to do whatever we want.
yes.
Okay.
All right,
And
let me
you can
redo
choose
all
I got us
luck
a
if you
room.
wish.
Fuck you, I've got my own.
Hold on.
There's also the sanity as a choice instead of an improvement.
I'm
pretty
sane as
sane.
fuck.
Yeah, I'm immensely healthy.
My sanity is 81.
yeah. How do you do that for
So,
sanity instead?
with the
I'm gonna
sanity,
do my luck rolls.
I met a snake god, nothing can faze me.
No.
what
So-
I will do is, I can't remember what we did originally, but I think what seems
History.
pretty fair is you will guaranteed get a sanity increase of a d6 for everyone that you choose.
Now, improvement, we gotta roll under, right?
No, over.
Over.
Cool.
Puts me back up to 45 luck. I'm going to take that.
So yeah, it's a d6 for a straight increase to sanity, no luck to, or no check to try and like beat it. You just increase it by a d6 for every one of your improvement rolls that you're converting.
Oh.
Now,
Okay.
we have 10 we can put wherever we feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yep, whatever you would like.
Chester's freaking
I'm
out.
gonna try to
Oh,
do
it's
this.
okay. Knots down the hall falling at something.
Medicine
I think
skills.
it's Harper.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I just barely got
Just
better
got
at
10
this.
improvement on my charm. Woot.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
that's-
learned from your mistakes.
We could use a silver tongue.
So,
Well, my charm was 60. It's now 70. There's no fucking reason I should have failed that one before.
Well, it turned to lead last time, just saying.
so
He's not.
over these 5 years, some events might have happened with everyone. One guaranteed thing that did happen was our newest, youngest member, Tahlya.
She died?
No,
Damn it.
she was
She went
shipped
a little
off
crazy.
through the events that happened and
Anything-
everything kind of bringing the attention of the cops. Her lawyer, Ward, was looking out for her best
fuck
interest and sent her off to speak with a colleague. Somebody that he knew very well and that she was to stay with for a time. And this colleague just so happened to be one Cornelius Blackwell.
Ooh, she drew a short straw.
You really did.
Wait. Blackwood.
Blackwell.
Blackwood.
Blackwell.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, I failed my 3 luck improvements. Super
Dang.
sad.
I'm a little better at jumping now.
How many sanities? Was it D6 if I decide
Yeah.
So
to implement?
it's a d6 for any of the sanities to replace within the
Wow.
10 improvements.
I'd say during
you've
those
got
5 years, I
20s and
definitely
10s,
went to
that's really easy
therapy.
to improve.
So I'm gonna do 2 of those.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
better at punching people.
I did.
Firearms.
If it's a d6, you just increase it.
Okay.
You want
If you're
high
doing the
this time,
sanity
don't you?
increase,
Yeah.
it's just increase it by a d6.
I failed both times.
Oh, really?
so-
No. You just do the
Turn
d6.
it
Yeah.
Oh,
Sanity.
don't. Okay.
You're
Yeah.
just adding. You
Because
purposefully went into it.
it's not like trial and error of going to see the therapist.
Therapy.
It's a matter
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah. So you're guaranteed
Excuse me,
getting it.
doctor.
You
we
went
gotta
to go
put-
to the therapist, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
You're sitting there
came
at
out
Burger
more
Shack
crazy.
again, crying into your fucking hamburger.
I'm at the bar. Dodge.
We'll
Fuck
say with
yeah.
the fan on me, I am a little chilly, but if
Okay.
everyone else is good, I'll
No,
just
no,
throw
I
a
can
coat
turn
on.
it off at least.
No,
so-
he can toughen the fuck up.
No, no,
I'm trying my credit rating.
Credit rating.
It just
When
makes sense
did-
for me to focus
when
on my
did,
draft and so
Aren't you dying soon?
Yeah, I need a massive wealth to be in
Brain.
Oh, dude, I just got a 10 on my dodge.
I know the word. I
got
can't think of what it's
richer
called.
by 3
Damn
points.
wordy words.
Heavy machine. Oh, fuck
All I
yeah.
can think of is alcohol. Like,
Prohibition?
yes, thank you. When did that stop? Because I
Uh,
don't remember
it's coming
what
up.
year.
It's
I will verify. This is why we
I
have
feel
the
like
wild
it's-
wonder that is Google.
Yeah, that's why I was
I
like, I
use
think
Bing.
it's this year or the next
Well, that's
year.
your fault.
yeah.
It's real close.
Alright, I'm leveling up some of these skills. Let's go for another medicine.
Medicine? I only inflict
December
pain.
5th, 1933.
Oh shit. Okay.
So,
That lasted longer than I thought.
I'm gonna try to get better. It's like,
yeah, so it's still not openly accepted to drink.
Right.
oh.
Yeah.
I used 2, so I got 8 left.
And now,
You can use
otherwise,
that on
we
lunch,
have
too.
that little bit
Yeah,
of
I
info.
used 2 on
What was
but I
everyone
failed.
doing during these past 5 years?
A
Of
lot.
course, you were going through
Getting
a,
my
a-
dick wet.
Haven't actually thought about it because
Oh
I had
my
no
God.
idea we were going to do a 5-year jump.
I didn't either until I just read that. I didn't realize.
Man, if only he had like 2 weeks to prepare.
If
Read
only.
ahead of this one shot.
Alright, he's gonna try to learn to box some more.
It's okay.
You want to teach me? You want me to teach you how to fight?
I got it by 1 point higher. It's a
Alright, let's
success.
Oh my
see.
God.
I don't know
I'm
if I wanna
living with
push
a
an 84.
lawyer.
Yep.
Well, I have 32.
And now you're in upstate New York.
3
Upstate New
points.
York.
Some of it
Yes.
sucks.
Residence. New York. Where were we before?
Boston.
Boston.
Boss.
Alright. I feel like I paid some attention, probably went to see some of his cases in court, so I'm gonna put 2 things in law.
Oh.
You brought a known criminal to court.
Yeah, this is how you get out of jail.
No, she's not a known
Hey,
criminal. to
everything
anyone
that
but
I did
him.
was
I
never
reported that shit.
recorded. No paper trail.
Her problem is
No,
she's
it's
a
a hard
completely
check.
unknown
It's,
criminal.
fifth or fourth.
And I
Okay.
succeed.
All right,
Good,
Logan,
because
I
I only
got
have
one
5 in
more.
it. Plus
What do you
7, that's
recommend
what,
with your
12?
lawyer eyes?
7 plus
Well,
5
your
is
law
12.
is pretty low.
I abide the law. I don't know it.
Well, that's a...
And that's
Put it in
9,
Greek.
so 21.
you can speak Greek.
Oh boy, 1 point. I'm
Oh,
up 2.
no. You start preparing for the future. You're starting to learn German.
6.
We win that one.
Well, you
Sorry.
can hear them now. I'm just saying what they're
Ooh, I got to upgrade my
saying. Well, you can always hear
navigation.
them, unless you're hearing 6.
I've been putting a lot in medicine and
11.
first aid. I rolled 3
That's
for
1 more
medicine.
than I have.
I failed 2 of them.
Super lucky.
Let's see here. Something you already
I
have
failed
points in.
everything except
I'm not sure
4
I could
rolls,
fail my medicine.
History
3 of them
would be
were
one that
insanity,
usually increases
because
pretty
I couldn't
useful.
fail them.
That's not a bad choice.
Literally everything I tried
If you
except.
character like history,
History?
Oh, sorry, 2 I improved on luck.
History. What is
That's why I
history
give
for?
these out
I
pretty.
think it's a
With
13
how
right
many
now.
years it was, yeah, we needed something.
Oh, I
And
already
You're
upgraded
only
that.
getting the
You can't
chance to
upgrade it again.
increase.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Now,
Not
do
up to you.
recall
But
if you do,
I got that off of a crit, basically. It's the
do
only reason I
recall
have
if
any.
anyone does get a skill over 90, there is another sanity increase you get to make.
Ooh, nice.
Because you
okay.
become like a god at it.
Not
Yeah,
a
let's go for
god,
fighting
No.
an
rolls.
expert.
Since I
Oh, fuck
am
yeah.
living
A
with
deity.
Mr. Blackwell, I'm going to school, doing everything
All right,
right,
Rowan.
but I still like the
Fighting
party.
brawl.
So
I get
I
it.
sneak
I
out,
got
so
a
I want to do 2 in
99.
stealth. And what's that? 2 in fast talk.
Got
Talk
it.
my way out of the. I'm not drunk.
You're drunk.
Got it.
Oh, I rolled a 5. That would have been really cool if I wasn't trying to upgrade.
Logan saw it.
That was my
Got a
first
10
roll
for
was
my
a
fighting
6.
brawl.
Yeah.
I rolled a 99 and a 10.
98.
Nice.
Awesome.
Other than that, I failed half of them. So,
4.
and some of them were 10.
I have 1 more to make. My sanity's up to 70 now.
I increased my throw though. 6 points.
I increased my jump.
You got to that faster than I did. So.
Your jump? Don't you use a cane?
I just jump in place.
He's been
kind of
doing
cookies
jumping
rules?
jacks.
Fucking goes all Yoda, throws the
Just
cane
regular
down, sets you in
Yeah.
slips.
They're
He learned
confetti
fighting
ones, but
brawl
they're
because he got
soft.
sick.
They're
You
like
had to remember that
birthday
time he
stuff.
got disarmed and some.
I remember the time you blacked
So I
out and I
did
had
2
to
in
carry
stealth,
your
and what
ass.
did I
He
say?
didn't really
Fast
like
talk?
in that, so
They
he's
should
two
have
and
show up
two,
the
that's
second time so I didn't have to do that.
He's got 2 left.
I'm gonna try and do a
Fighting brawl of
81?
94.
Yeah.
do a drive auto.
That's a 7,
Increase.
so.
The
50.
cards are becoming more of a thing now.
Yeah.
They caught on more than Trick
Okay,
thought
nope.
they would.
So So 52.
If you have money, yes. If your mattress
27
is
out of
also
30,
your
no.
couch and your desk for work, probably not driving too many cars.
Well, I drive my car.
By that he means he finds someone who left the keys in it.
No,
I found a
my credit rating is 34.
Look at
thank
my
you.
car.
Just because I live in my office doesn't mean I don't have
Ford Motor
money.
Company at this point in time is still, they're trying to do pretty good by the everyday consumer.
If we came out of the depression,
Alright,
they're
I
doing
got 2
amazing.
left.
Yeah.
And the people who work for them are doing great.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
that's,
We're all making more money at this point.
yeah.
Well, I meant like in comparison.
Yeah.
Working for Ford was a damn good thing back then.
Yeah. So, yeah, these cars are really, really picking up with Henry Ford's great assembly line.
Simple,
Yeah,
efficient, cheap.
Now, since
Unlike
I'm
today.
sneaking out
Gonna
so
be a
much,
big
I'm also
reason
going to
why
put 1 in
Hitler's
jump
able to almost take
from
over
climbing
Europe.
out of the window, and
Yeah.
1 in charm in case I need to.
Way to go, Ford.
86, yes.
Cool key.
Yeah, use up all of these big rolls.
I know.
I rolled a 99. I'm so happy.
You got to punch people better.
42.
I'm gonna try these. Me. Come on.
You're supposed to be the other sophisticated person.
And
Stop
then-
acting like a
For the most
child.
Give me the goddamn.
We're recording, damn it.
Trick would have just
Yes.
kept doing what he was doing these past 5 years. He's been
No,
working.
go for it.
I heard
Yeah,
that
I heard
sound.
that.
I was like,
He
what?
investigates privately.
Oh,
You're
No.
good.
Yep.
You.
You've had a very, over those, that couple year span there, it's been relatively quiet for you now.
they want to
Past
stick
couple
together.
years have
Logan.
been
You gotta
more
split them up.
standard.
He probably hasn't taken as many cases
You
just
gotta,
because
literally, none of them are gonna.
Shit got crazy.
now that he's seen
Yeah.
crazy stuff, he actually tries to focus more on that kind of aspect.
Oh,
so
Nice.
those
Steal
would
one,
be
Logan?
the cases that he would take.
Okay, stay safe.
Oh yes, of course. You may steal.
Can we make improvements on our attributes?
Please?
Like, I spent 5 years just working out.
He said he
Same.
went into the gym and didn't leave.
I
until he
want
got
I
that
want my
phone
strength
call.
to
5
be
years
higher
later,
than 44.
I reek. My charisma dropped to 0.
All right,
But
you
I
know,
can wrestle God.
you know what? I will let you guys make one attempt at an improvement to an attribute.
So you say attempt, and I don't like that.
I have
I
a
mean-
28 in Constitution. Can I try and raise this?
Yeah?
Awesome.
That would be a good one to try and attempt. Yeah.
The old man is infinitely tougher than you.
No! I
rolled an 8.
I rolled a 3.
All right, Logan. We
Good
got this.
luck.
That's
88 out of
terrible.
70.
Awesome.
What the flip?
Try and
Okay,
improve
the
my
dice you
power.
A
got him
D10 still? Or?
likes Call of Cthulhu,
Okay.
not D&D.
61
What the
out of
Hey.
45.
Logan.
If you're gonna fight, do it on the ground.
Roll.
Yeah.
He really did sit in a gym for 5 years.
7.
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to improve my strength. It's 44.
I just started benching my car.
I like to think I
What?
can't increase my dex. My leg is forever fucked.
They keep the gyms around you way too cold.
Right?
What if I? Oh god.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
No.
Jesus.
I have to wear like
What if I
a
increase my
pantsuit.
size? I
Like,
like
no.
at all times.
It's not a...
Tracksuits aren't a
I
thing
think
yet.
there's
I don't
even
think.
I think I'm the
ways to
strongest.
bulk up your
Can
size.
you grab
It's
the
cake.
Call of Cthulhu?
Pound down.
book?
Just cake
Yes.
after
Didn't you
cake.
see that black paper clip that was on here?
I did, but I don't know where it
was-
is
oh
now.
my
Are you making
God.
an increase, Logan?
I'm
I'm
making
just trying
sure
to
that I
decide.
didn't
I don't
attach to
think
the
these are
magnet
ever
that's
going to
in
go
my
up.
phone
I
case.
mean, there's a no-go.
Oh, you know what?
That's already at 90.
This?
Okay, but that was a good
Dex,
thing.
man.
I'll find it later.
You
Don't
can't
worry about
increase
it.
your magic points.
I became
Actually,
a lot.
technically you can if
I
you
got
increase your
stubborn.
Yeah, I
power.
have a whole case of them right
So you're
here.
saying I can't.
But it
make
has
those.
to be a massive amount.
Yeah.
At least
Do you need
like
the
5.
game master or the player?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would
you-
honestly Dex
Just one
is a
of them.
survival one, so.
He's keeping his
What?
kid.
What you're looking up is in bone?
That leg, never getting better.
I
True,
just
I'm
want the
still
cheat
ugly
sheet
as
that
sin.
Healed
tells
as a
me what
solid
the values are for
It
the
cannot
Oh
have
my
been
god.
Well, if he
What
furthered his
number is
career,
it for the total?
intelligence, education.
I was thinking
70.
between power and
35.
education.
What's the fifth?
Like maybe you might go back to
Which
Seven.
one's
Sorry. It's
doing.
fifth of
Flip a
70.
coin.
I'll do power.
Okay, now do
There's
56.
all this.
56 is
You rolled a
46.
13, so that's a moot point.
no
I don't need both.
27.
What? Well, you got both of them now.
Uh,
27 for
Put them
half.
behind you.
They're pretty
I
Yeah,
good.
think he was asking for fifth value.
They're soft
A
enough.
lot of
Oh
people.
no, he had asked for the other number for the. I could do the half really easily.
Alright.
70.
All right.
would
So, obviously we've had some people working on the body, some people working on the mind.
I improved my medicine. 3 times, thank you.
Hey, that's working on bodies in a way.
I didn't figure out how to use a gun any better, but...
Oh, I should
Did
have
you
done
make
that.
the wounds and then work on them?
No, I'm gonna go study the human body.
No, I feel like he wouldn't have let you hold a gun. So.
Yeah, none of
Hey,
that.
but I got
Hopefully-
really good at sneaking out.
When
Yeah,
you see
you-
What do you
danger,
mean,
you
let
pass
her
out.
hold a gun? You can just go down to the drugstore and buy one.
Exactly. I'm
You're
21
old
now.
enough now.
Yeah.
At this point, maybe, but
You
It's-
probably could have back when you were 12.
Now,
My
did
dad
you...
sent me to get a pistol. Here you go.
Now here's the
You want
question.
ammo for
As
that,
you
too.
came of age, are you just in college? Are you being a student at this point? Or...
I don't know how it worked back then, but kind of like part-time.
Okay.
I go to school sometimes.
Okay.
So you're just wasting someone else's money.
Exactly.
I don't think that's how college usually worked back then.
I don't know. I took
I mean,
some classes.
Back then, the
like-
professors also really didn't care.
Yeah.
You were there or you weren't.
I
They
show
don't
up.
care nowadays.
Here's the thing.
Professors don't
I
give a
show up
shit,
for the
yeah.
exams, and I take a class here and there.
Attendance, I don't think, was graded back then.
No.
So, yeah, you would have been docked for.
I'm-
Wait,
I'm
get
pretty-
off the laptop!
Hey, psh. Yeah. Did she press on anything?
Nope, we're good.
Okay, good.
She stepped on the
the
sensor
mouse
pad, and I'm like,
Yo.
don't click on anything.
So, yeah. So yeah, you were living with Blackwell.
I behaved a little more because, you know, I am someone's guest.
And Blackwell, you did not have any adverse effects from this. You were actually sent money
By my
To
caretaker.
keep track of her and keep an eye on her.
That was the
Okay.
bribe.
Yeah.
Here's the slate. Don't worry.
I do keep clean, you know, I'll do the dishes, you know, I don't leave a mess everywhere.
Alright.
And I know you're old,
Cool.
so I help out with stuff. Unless you got a maid to do that stuff.
No, I think he just tries his best.
In which
at his
case,
age.
complete sloth.
So maybe this ended up being a pretty good thing for both of you.
I mellowed out a
After
lot after
my
that
death.
dimension shifting house.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It's like,
You just stayed in your room.
I don't want to
like,
fuck with
is
this
a
guy.
He just
He's
sits in
done
his chair
some crazy
griping about the
shit.
good old days.
I just
Back
sat in
when
the
the
corner
poor were eating
shadowboxing
biscuits.
for like 5 years straight.
That's
So-
one to be had.
Did you improve
It's
your
a
credit score?
reseal one.
I did. Went by 3.
What are you at now?
64.
Do they want to stick to each other?
You're
So-
10 under me.
Oh, no.
We find ourselves in the March
There we
of
go.
1929 in New York City.
I don't live here
It's
either.
summer.
No, we should change this to
I
spring.
found that there was
Pay
an actual
attention.
given date.
Summer sucks, so we
Bro.
need that.
So,
Relative.
March of 1929, when one day,
It's not like
Mr.
we're-
Blackwell, you receive a knock on your front door to a very sharply dressed man appearing before you, wearing very round, pointed spectacles. And right now he's...
Alright, I'll get out my cane and start shambling over to the door.
Give me a minute.
Meanwhile,
wrong
I'm like,
door.
there's someone at the door.
He's just opening the door to his study. I must spend a week. My
Yeah.
teeth fell out. Oh no, they didn't.
As you answer, this very pointed man. Ah, and you must be Mr. Blackwell.
Well, yes.
I am Mr. Klein. May I come in? I have an urgent matter to speak with you on.
Oh,
Mr.
yes,
Klein?
yes, make yourself at home. Is it Mr. Klein?
Klein.
Klein, damn it, missed
Your
the
hearing is going.
yeah.
Get one of those trumpets.
Speak up.
Yeah, hearing aids aren't a thing.
Yeah, the trumpet.
As you can see that he actually has a state-of-the-art recording device with him as he walks in, as well as some files.
This must be important if you have something like that.
He's a spy.
So, I am Joseph Klein, and I am here to speak with you on matters of a distant relative of yours. For you see, I'm not sure if you were very close, but one Arthur Blackwell has been taken into custody. And as of right now, he is facing some very heavy charges as he passes a paper to you, the one that has been sent.
Murder? Well, that's terrible.
Yes. Yes.
Where are you guys having this conversation?
I'd assume he
I'm like a
has...
living space.
Yeah, an open living space.
Can I do like the whole not in sight but listening thing?
Oh, you get noticed. Is this your child?
More like a ward. Hey,
Yes, father. I'll help you with this. Do you need some coffee, sir?
Oh, no thank you. No thank you.
How about
But
some tea?
Please sit, as these matters could be important.
It's
And
just a young girl who lives with me.
Hello, police.
we have another crime. We're sinking the Blackwells today.
These Blackwells are horrible people. Extra. Cousin of murderer.
So, as you can read in the paper, Arthur is currently facing the electric chair, and the outlook is bleak. Now, I have been the lawyer on this case, and there is no good evidence for it. I am trying my best, though, through these events, to argue that he should instead get life in prison. And in my talks with him, he wanted me to get this out to Chu. So he places out the recording device. This is state of the art. And he recorded a message. He hits play as you start seeing the wheels on it start to turn and start the cassette.
Oh, Cherie.
You hear in kind of scratchy sounds, "Cousin, please, you must help me. I can't explain it. I'd never believed the stories for what they were. Too fantastical to be real." Kind of fizzles a little bit. But the Blackwell family line is both blessed and cursed. A genie lives in the cellar of the family cabin, but to control it, you must find my ring. I dropped it in the cellar, I think. Please, find my ring and prove to the police the genie exists. Please, I implore you, find my ring, for it is the only thing that can prove my innocence. And then the Mr. Klein pulls out the manila folder, opens it up. He shows you just an open picture of the cellar of this branch of the Blackwell family. And in this photograph, which the game does not give,
What?
it shows dark earthen walls lined with shelves and a white floor of crushed shells and gravel. And a large amount of blood is splashed and splattered all across the floor. As you can see, there's no such thing as a genie. Poor Arthur has been under incredible stresses over the last few years. The evidence points that he finally just snapped and, well, this is what remains of his wife.
Oh, I was just going to ask who he's accused of killing.
Yeah, Rosemary.
I just look at Blackwell pointedly, and I'm like, I believe we heard something quite like it a couple of years ago in Boston,
Yes.
where a woman lost her mind and killed her husband.
I did hear about that.
Some people just cannot stand the mental strain, I suppose. So,
Marriage, yo.
here. He
Yes,
pulls
please.
out a letter with a seal on it and a key. These are. That is the key to the cabin, as well as a signed local authorization to the cabin. The authorities are giving you an open walk-in. They are confident that nothing will be found, nothing more will come to light, and they will be using their electric chair on
Oh
Mr. Blackwell.
man, this is his last request, isn't it?
Well, I hope not. I'm hoping you do find something. I'm hoping you find anything, any evidence that could at least make it to where we can get him life in prison instead of the chair.
Now, we're both men of the law. Is there anything you would suggest that could prove that he is not of sound mind?
The one thing I would think of would be maybe some sort of diary, or even some sort of anything on his wife, even. There was no body at this time.
Yes, that's what the newspaper said.
And so anything that could prove maybe this was a vast tragedy, that he is unwell. Anything.
I mean, people don't just kill other people for no reason.
Yes, they do.
Well, you, young lass, have obviously not been in the field of law as long as Blackwell and I have been.
I just kind of smirk and cover it with a cough, like, yeah.
Well, whatever happened, I owe it to my cousin to do what I can.
Yes, or even if you can find whatever he is calling a genie.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Very. So, I don't know what he might mean, but even so, if it is some sort of thing that you could help prove that at least he just lost it, or in fact, if you could find some sort of evidence that maybe he wasn't involved, or maybe somebody else broke in, something, anything to help our client.
Very well. I will assist.
Thank you. And, yeah, the cabin obviously outside of town. Go ahead and head out whenever you are ready. As for I will take my leave. I need to put in all the paperwork necessary to keep things from moving forward.
Oh, hold on. This authorization, is that just for Mr. Blackwell or anyone he deems to bring with him to help?
Oh, anyone he would want to bring. In fact, I mean, you are a lawyer. I'm not sure if you know any PIs in the area who might be able to help you, but that might be a good start.
Not any good ones.
No, they're
And not from the area.
You're the only one I know. Travel states. I need help. Then I'll just hang up. No promise of payment.
Oh. Oh.
Good luck with that.
That's the phone call I get. Just say, you're the only one I know.
The other thing important to
Oh
note
my
is
God.
obviously you might have had
Oh,
some previous
no money?
encounters. Somebody claiming that there is a genie.
Yeah. Just can't tell if this guy is just really weird or he saw something unnatural.
I'm weird.
If I get a phone call about some crazy shit, I'd probably head out there.
Yeah. So at this point of time, Mr. Klein leaves.
I'm probably just gathering my thoughts, deciding if this is something that needs the team.
If he fucking murdered his wife, fuck him.
Yeah, but I need to know if he really murdered his wife or if a genie
Closes
did
the
it.
door, throws the file in the fire. Bastard did a horrible thing. He deserves a chair.
So he did leave with you the manila
Right for
folder
myself,
with
sir.
what little information he did have for you,
Yeah.
including just some notes, no body recovered, blood splattered all over the basement.
Great thing to take away from this. The family cabin is yours now.
Ah, yes, the last Blackwells to get in my way.
So,
Quiet stare.
We don't investigate. Fuck your session.
Hi.
Oh, I got a cabin, folks.
People die.
And sometimes you get a cabin.
Hey, Trick, go fuck yourself. I have a cabin.
Just move it.
Just
This is great.
I don't even know who that was.
we all get the same go fuck yourself phone call.
I gotta make certain.
Some old man just told me to go fuck myself because he has a cabin. What the fuck is
Hey,
this?
Trick, did you get a weird call?
This is the worst prank call ever.
they didn't even try and sell me something.
I mean, the first thing I'd probably do is I'd sit there determining if this is if the genie was anything even worth thinking about. How well do I know? Oh God, I wrote his name down. What am I looking here? Arthur. Do I know him to be like? What do I know about him? Is he just?
How close
So-
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you
Not
know
something.
was
I have a
that
cousin.
Holy shit.
he was an
She almost
upstanding
jumped in.
lawyer, also in the New York area.
Get down.
Not really competing with you. He had a different specialty.
So it wasn't Blackwell and Blackwell?
Yeah, no.
The Blackwell long firm.
It was more into
Blackwell squared.
it was more into
That'd be 3 of them.
normal civil cases,
Blackwell
not too
squared.
many prosecutions.
3.
So
Blackwell.
more of the
Blackwell.
monetary
Blackwell.
gains.
That'd be
Cubed.
All right, so it would be
Times
very
3.
strange
That
for him
number is-
to murder his wife
minute.
out of the blue.
Yeah.
He
so
didn't-
if it's
he didn't make a
Blackwell
habit of that.
1-0, like
Yep.
10.
And
That's
the
10
other thing that
Blackwells.
you knew that he particularly bragged
No.
about
But
Blackwell
Blackwell
times
was
Blackwell
that
equals
his line of
Blackwell
the
squared.
family was extremely lucky.
X times X equals X
Like
squared.
he always seemed to get lucky in most of his cases.
Yahoo answers.
There would be just the right bit of evidence to win a case over to make
I think
oodles
you're
of
right.
money
It would be cubed.
for clients that looked like they had no case. And he worked
Trick this dumb or just
specifically
you?
on
Okay.
like retention. So
He's way dumber.
Trick's
Okay.
education.
he didn't
is
make any
80.
money
Thank
unless
you.
the
Then
client
we're
made
all
money.
educated. Just some of us
Very
got a real one.
strange. I'm reluctant to
So-
call upon people so far away, but this requires my full attention and all my resources, so I would start to make calls.
All right, who do you call first?
Ooh.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, call
It hasn't
them.
come out yet.
Can they fight a djinn?
Well, they barely beat a marshmallow, so.
So yeah, they're probably not worth calling.
That was the destroyer of worlds, okay?
What?
The marshmallow?
Just saying,
I haven't seen
open
those
flame,
movies in like
dealt
10
with.
years, so sorry
And
if I
it'd be
don't
a
The
remember.
marshmallow
yummy
was
time.
just the covering that
Oh,
the destroyer.
right. I
Yeah, they had to
forgot.
choose the visage of their conqueror, and he
So
thought
they-
of the Marshmallow Man. So
Okay.
that's what the destroyer became, was a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow.
I forgot about that. Oh my god.
They
I
always-
mean, the
Good
whole
movie.
movie was just a sex joke,
Oh, yeah.
which was definitely part of the appeal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Better than the new ones.
I
haven't
haven't
watched them.
seen
But seriously,
any
who
of
I
you
them.
actually
call?
thought Afterlife was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
I'll have to check it out.
I haven't seen it.
Probably call Trick
Admittedly, I
first.
never saw the all-girl remake.
Trick
He
first.
is a private eye that I could explain him the easiest.
I got better
All
shit
right.
to do.
Yeah.
You start hearing a ring at your phone.
I answer what?
I
mean-
go fuck yourself.
Hello?
This is your office phone.
And
Trick, you don't sound so great.
Wait, who is this? Blackwell? Is that you, Blackwell?
Yes, it's been a while, hasn't
Wow, you're alive.
it? I know, the last few years I was thinking this is it.
I'm surprised it wasn't. Well, it's good to hear from you.
it's nice.
Wait a minute. Why are you calling? Maybe it's not good to hear from you.
It's not good for either of us. Maybe.
You've got a job and you're not getting paid.
I was contacted about a cousin of mine.
Your cousin?
Yes.
Okay.
Arthur Blackwell. He, may have murdered his wife. And, he blames a genie.
He blames a genie?
Yeah.
Like a Grant's Wishes genie?
That's
or like
what
the
it
lady that
sounded
sings the
like.
choir.
That's what it sounded like. He mentioned a ring. It sounds very strange. I'd just like to cover all the angles of it if I'm going to investigate this.
Alright, I'm on my way. Click.
God, man.
Do
I
you
need
even
a
know
foot
He
where?
soldier.
doesn't
to
know
go
where
into
I live.
danger.
I'm like, didn't tell him where I live. That's gonna be rough.
It's my job to find people.
So 3 weeks later,
Fucking New York's huge.
there's like 80 Blackwells.
No.
They're all lawyers.
None of them live next
Trick's
to
just
each
standing in Times Square. Where the
Blackwell! Bunch of people turn around. What?
Yes, what you need? Miss? Me?
I would say it might take, like, with travel and everything, maybe a week.
Don't you live in Arkansas? Or Arkham?
Arkham.
Arkham, that's right. So you're very close by.
Getting
You're
to New
right.
York's easy.
I guess it would take, like, 2 or 3 days, really.
Yeah. I mean,
If
you're in
that,
Massachusetts.
I would
you
say
have
3
your own
days.
vehicle.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
you
my
got
own
your own car
car,
now.
drive
Yeah.
up to
I was going to
New
say,
York
you're
and-
not that far away.
No.
It depends on,
I was thinking it was further away at first.
it
but
depends on
you're
how
right, it's
prissy you want to be for
Massachusetts.
how long you want to drive for it, really.
Just go straight through. I hopped in the car 20 minutes after that phone call and I just drove.
Trick's always got what he needs. His 6-shooter and his cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say he's always packed.
He's always
Like-
packing.
Well, apparently that one lady thought so. But we never got clarification whether that was real or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Was
We'll
it real
never
or
know.
was it one very sick fantasy? And whose fantasy was it?
Trick's.
It was pulling from his psyche.
If I saw trenches, that was his hope. Oh, look, mustard gas. Anyway.
But yeah, like 3 days, I'd probably show up at your door.
That makes sense.
All
It
right.
did not give you an address, so yeah.
Nope.
Like,
Gets
shit.
there like, fuck.
I was ready to argue
You-
if going offer payment.
Well, I don't even know his number.
You do hear Blackwell put a call out to Trick Dacey.
I sighed deeply.
Oh, God damn it. Getting the team back together. Hope I survive this one too.
Here's the thing. Want to make a bet, Blackwell?
Hmm?
If I can make him facepalm at least 10 times in one day, you're gonna go shooting with me at the range.
Fine. Fine. Let's do it.
Yes.
I'm old. Who cares? I won't live.
All right.
God, I'm terrible at shooting.
Who are you calling next?
Go to the range, aiming the wrong way.
This is how I die. I'll call Lenora next.
Okay.
I can see Blackwell just
And-
kind of going through his phone book. Like,
Lenora, where are you at this moment?
There's
Um,
nobody in
I
there.
would
You're
say
by
I'd
the
be at my
phone.
office, and due to the lack of improvements,
Office,
it's
what do you do?
I'm architect. I'm
Oh,
probably
that's right.
doing a drawing for a new building. Been fast at work due to the depression is
people are
Mhm.
building
going
houses
away,
again.
so it's
Yeah.
booming again. My business survived,
It's just not
albeit
plummeting.
barely. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I mean, in this time, even a lot of architecture of Frank Lloyd Wright would be starting to pick
Yeah.
up some
Yeah.
traction. So you're getting a lot of new information out there. People are getting interested in architecture. So
Buildings don't have to be generic.
starting to design for the new age. But you hear a ring at your phone.
Bling, bling.
Hello.
Hello, is this Lenora Winters?
Yes.
Well, hello. It's been 5 years. I sound old.
That to me that means nothing because I buy
We're- with a bunch of old people.
like we're the two youngest ones.
This is true.
Yeah.
I don't know if you recognize me or my voice.
Everybody
Cornelius?
sounds different over the phone, so
Cornelius Blackwell, if you remember.
yes, I do remember. Oh, those were
Wish I
horrible
didn't
times.
though.
What do you need?
Those are horrible times. Why are you calling me?
Time for the bad times to keep flowing.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Wanna almost
since I'm
die
calling,
again?
You can probably guess that I have encountered something possibly very strange.
Yes.
It involves my cousin, Arthur Blackwell.
Alright. This one's family related for once. Alright.
Yes, I'll I'll pay you all for your time,
He's dying.
no matter how this turns out. But Arthur has been accused of murdering his wife, and in a recorded message, he said that it was a genie. That apparently I need to find a ring to stop it or something. It could just be mad ravings of a murderer, but I owe it to him to try every angle, and as we know, genie wouldn't be the strangest thing we've ever seen.
No, it wouldn't. Really wouldn't. Even undead is,
Been there, done.
yeah.
I never really get a good look at that guy.
Yeah, after, oh god, what was the name of that one thing?
I wrote down vampire guy.
No, the one thing in the last session.
Wood.
Servitor.
Oh,
Yeah, the
monkey
servitor of the outer gods. After seeing that, I think anything is better than that.
That
I
weak
think-
snake bitch.
I think,
I just wrote down crazy shit happened.
That is not wrong.
that is not wrong, yeah.
That's what someone with sanity would
I
say.
would hope to bring the gang back, as the kids say, and try to get to the bottom of this. As the kids say, I'm old.
You have one kid you know.
I think kids talk like this.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure everything's swell again.
Oh god.
That does it. I'm going to try my best at slang.
Oh, no.
I don't want to give you guys the Jeepers Creepers, but
Oh, no.
Oh fuck.
I should look up like terminology from back then.
Oh, it's weird. It is weird.
Little
The
wiggle
slang
waggle.
for everything is odd.
Just say to me.
yeah, here's a little bit of slang from the 20s is you're driving up, some people are just walking across the road, you know, propaganda's getting to you. You can yell at them, "Get the fuck out of the road, you jays!"
Yeah, I forget that the auto company that like propagated that was like, oh, that's a terrible thing to call someone. Let's use that to get people to hate on people trying to cross the street.
Yeah, there's
Well,
been a ton of cases of
jaywalking
kids
is
being
a thing.
hit.
Yeah.
Isn't that why it's
People
called
in-
jaywalking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 100%. Like people were more for like fuck cars. This is for people, and the automobile companies didn't like that very much.
Yep.
Because the best place to drive was the roads.
Yeah.
And they kept killing people, and people were like, we should put up laws.
Oh,
And instead, they just invented the term jaywalking.
Maybe if people walked in designated areas that were safe.
Well, you
Children
figure
would be
before
running
the
around.
automobile, that was the designated area where it was
Yeah.
safe to
I
walk.
mean,
Yeah.
That was where the
Yeah.
kids played.
The
and-
horse and
yeah.
buggies, yeah.
yeah.
It was the designated travel area.
Yeah.
I'm fucking traveling. This is where I'm gonna do it.
And then, you know, a car flattens a child, and then it's like, hey, maybe we don't like these.
You like
Made
that
my
kid.
kid too dimensional. This irks
Just
me.
make another one.
And then the propaganda worked. Little Jimmy was just a stinking Jay. Good riddance to him.
Yep, it worked really well.
You know what? Yeah, fuck that kid.
Let's get in the old jalopy and go to town now.
And eventually, people made sidewalks to survive.
As you'll see with our new and improved metal frame, the car is fine after hitting that stupid child.
You almost had water come outside of your nose.
Take.
Oh,
And that's
alright.
why all vehicles back then were fucking tanks.
yeah.
To make sure the people you hit didn't damage the
You go
car.
right under and out, and you're free to keep going.
The person driving felt it more than the actual car did.
That's right.
Huh. I just looked up a list of just slang from the 1920s. It is like 2 pages of.
Yeah.
Damn, I
Yeah.
don't remember them all.
All right, so does Lenora just take right off?
I will give my address. So like, I really messed up with Trick. I was gonna call you Tracy.
So does everyone else.
I suppose I would take off before too long. I mean, it depends on if it was early morning or late afternoon. But no
Yeah.
matter what, by the next day, I probably would leave. I had just recently procured a new job, so I have a little bit of time for leeway. So.
All right.
Well, last one on the list. Time to call Herbert Dashwood. Ring
All right.
ding ding.
And where's Herbert at?
He's on a stalwart adventure.
With his ghoul manservant. Oh god, no. He would be at the probably the office. You'd probably have a receptionist answer that phone.
Okay. Do you own the office, or are you working
Yes.
below? Okay. All right.
Dashwood Technologies and Construction.
You've reached Dashwood Technologies and Construction. How may I direct your call?
Asbestos.
Oh, I didn't know he owned a company. I would like to speak to Mr. Herbert Dashwood.
And may I tell Mr. Dashwood what this is in regards to?
Tell him it's from an old friend looking for a favor.
And may I have a name for an old friend?
Oh, I guess that's not enough, is it?
No, it's
Cornelius Blackwell.
Ah,
I hire
okay.
decent people.
Yeah, he has friends.
The
Sure.
lawyer. All right, I'll let him know.
Oh, that he spoke at all about you.
He's
is
spoken
impressive.
about him. If this fucking lawyer calls, or this dipshit detective, you don't tell him I'm here.
I can't
The
wait to force him
receptionist
to fight
calls up to you.
monitors.
Mr. Dashwood?
Yeah.
Pager, actually.
What?
There's a lawyer on the line for you. We don't have any new lawsuits to be worried about. Nobody coming after you, right? It's a Cornelius Blackwell based out of New York.
All right.
Sigh.
Just images of the involving rooms.
I'll take the call.
Oh, all right.
That sack of wet potatoes.
You hear your desk phone start ringing.
Pick it up. Blackwell?
Herbert, my boy. It's been a long time.
I'm gonna hang up. We're gonna try this again.
Sorry, I was told trying to be a bit more forward helped with forming friendships.
What?
Look, it's been 5 years.
Yeah. No business, nothing, no email.
Yeah, I'll work on email later.
Okay.
I just
No
came.
post.
No post?
No, it's all messenger pigeon right now.
Just, save the world and you never call again.
It's been a busy 5 years, but
It has
So
indeed.
they have one that's called a
we may have found something
drugstore
that's more
cowboy.
unique to our group's
So it's literally just
specialty.
person
Well,
that
what do you mean
is
groups?
dressed
You're a
really
lawyer.
nice, trying to pick up
What we
ladies.
did fairly often about
Oh,
5
also
years
Cake
ago.
Eater
Oh,
is a ladies'
shit.
man,
Yeah.
and that just like
It
that brings a
could
whole
be something
new,
like that.
What do we?
whole
What,
new thing to me.
what is it?
Most of these I
Well,
know.
my cousin, Arthur Blackwell, appears to be in trouble.
Yeah, like
Alright.
these are still
May have
the
brutally
really like
murdered
I've
his
only
wife.
gone on this page, but
And
most of
Oh,
these
how
are
can I
still
help
low
with
news.
this?
Well,
berries
he's,
though.
since
You
Being
get
used
rid
in
of
the same
Mitch's
way as
body.
bees. I've
I heard you
never
had
heard of
two.
that.
No,
I've
we
never
need
heard
that.
of berries being
Find
used
that
the same
bitch's
way.
body.
Or
I have
Bronx
lied.
cheer.
And
It's
But,
like the
he
cheers
sent
that's
me a recorded
crowds
message on
at
this
for athletes.
crazy
Yeah.
Yeah.
contraption that mentioned a
Bitches.
genie. That
A
was
genie.
Like banana
a
oil,
genie, and it mentioned the source of the
bologna, and
family luck.
applesauce.
Mm-hmm.
Find the
You're not that
beans.
lucky of a
Like
guy.
bologna, I've
Yeah,
heard
I
of,
don't know
but
what I guess he has
applesauce
it all.
and banana
Ah.
oil, I
You
never
did manage
heard.
to
I've heard of
survive.
applesauce, but not
I
banana
did get
oil.
nailed in
Yeah.
the face
I
by
mean,
a
but,
bit
like
of
that's
drywall.
bologna. Like I've heard that a lot. But
I walked
other
away with a
ones,
bloody
not at
forehead.
all.
One could argue that he was lucky that you were there.
Yeah, he was.
That's the source of my genie blessing.
I have strong friends.
They keep me living to the ripe old age of 51. We both know that there could be something behind it. I kind of doubt we're talking.
Unfortunately.
I promise to do what I can for him. If it turns out he is just a madman and will be dealt with.
Okay. As long as you understand, it could be as it seems.
It could be. I am willing to pay you all for your time, as this is a personal matter.
Well, yeah, I may need you for something, so we'll just leave it as a favor.
Very well. I will then give him my address.
When are we meeting?
As soon as everyone gets here, we're off. I forgot to give, kind of a trick, my address. Still want to call you
He's
Tracy.
a PI. If he can't find it, we don't really need him, do we?
I guess that's one way of looking at it.
Thank you.
And your credit rating is quite high, yeah?
Yeah, 64.
So you can definitely house people. You have a large
can
enough
have
place
them.
that you have
Yeah.
guest rooms.
No, tell them
Here
to
is the
live in-
blue room.
All right. Well, it's gonna take me a few days to get over there.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll probably take that about time for everyone to get here.
Doesn't Trick live like a state over?
Yeah, again, he hung up before I could tell him my address.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also a state over. I'm in
Yeah,
Rhode
like,
Island.
Doesn't everyone live right there, and I'm the asshole on the Midwest side?
I live in a very confusing street. It takes like an hour to navigate.
Jesus.
Like...
We'll get to.
Taking my time.
All right, I'll get over there.
Did we ever figure out where your cousin's Arthur cabin is?
Just outside
Yeah,
town.
it was given an address to you.
Good drive.
Though I don't know that they give me an address.
Okay.
Man,
So-
this is really
As long as we
awful
know
paying
where it
mine for
is.
driving.
It-
Like, you're all over the fucking road.
I gotta swerve to avoid kids. Or
Goddamn
swerve to hit
Jays.
them.
It's out
Just killing them.
in the
I know,
frontiers
hello,
of
yeah.
Washington County.
Ooh.
Doesn't quite have an actual given state address at this point because it is
The
just a
frontier.
cabin.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be lived in specifically, just to be visited. And
You said in the frontiers of Washington?
Washington County, New York.
Gotcha.
What's this?
Is this?
What?
All right. Well, time starts passing. The first person to show up at your door is
Me.
Lenora. You're already there.
That doesn't count. You didn't show up. You're
Actually,
just
yeah,
there.
you show up at the door the next day, hungover from sneaking out at a party.
No, I like show up as Eleonora's trying to get inside. I'm like, whoa.
You're trying to sneak back in through the window. I'm like, what are you doing? And you're just like,
I'm letting you inside, and I'm just continuing through the window.
I'm not gonna question this.
So once I'm inside, I'll open the door for her.
Welcome.
If you could just not mention that, that would be awesome.
I mean,
That would be banana oil. There we go.
no.
No?
No.
Applesauce?
No. Oh, hold on.
Bologna and banana oil are
Everything
nonsense.
will be
Something not
Punky
believed.
Brewster.
Then what was it?
Applesauce, a term of degradation, nonsense. Same as bologna, but banana oil. Book 'em.
It would be the bee's knees if you didn't
A
mention
superb
this
or
to
awesome
anyone.
person or thing.
Whoa,
There you go.
There was another one that said that it's similar to bees.
And
What
Herbert,
was
you
it?
get downstairs just to
It's
start
in
seeing
beginning
Lenora
of the
welcomed in by your young ward, Talia.
I let our guest in.
Oh, I thank you. You're so helpful.
Berries.
Berries.
I tried. Berries.
That's
it would
what
be
I was.
berries, yes.
Yeah.
God,
I
it's a
looked
weird
up
term.
slang terms, so I was
It
trying
was
to
really
remember
weird
what it
term.
was, and we got
You-
confused.
I
You
was
get
thinking
welcomed
fruit.
in by this young person who just snuck back in, and now you hear Cornelius thanking her for being so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Very helpful, thank you. I'd like.
I didn't even hear the door ring.
Well, yeah, that's how astute your I don't want to say protege is, but
Your ward.
yeah, Ward is best option.
All right. Next person to get here is going to be Herbert.
Trick.
I rolled for
I know.
it.
Phone's
Nice.
dying.
Yeah, I know.
Well, pull up.
I have my thing plugged in.
Oh,
there
I
if
have.
you-
mine
Do you
on
rush
my
to the
fist.
door this time, or
I'll
My
hobble
duffel
over
bag.
there.
what were you doing as Herbert gets
I
there?
was in the kitchen contemplating how to get rid of his hangover.
Okay.
Alright,
Raw
Oh,
eggs.
whoopsies.
Raw eggs.
I'll get the door then.
Okay.
Blackwell.
Herbert, you're here.
Up and at 'em, I see.
Oh yes, I'm trying to stay limber. I think it's the reason I've made it this far.
Yeah, that's the reason. Is everyone here?
I was still waiting for Trek.
And just as you say that, you hear a car pulling up the drive.
Do I?
Can speak for the devil, and he will show.
Oh, good. We can take
hand
off.
out the thing. Step out of the car, look up, and see them both standing there, and just the one stoic nod as I pull out a cigarette, light it, and start to walk up.
Fantastic. Everyone's here.
I
Should I
would have
grab a
made
room
a
before we
kettle
all
of
can
hot
join,
water,
or-
and I'm preparing some
I have space for all
Earl
of you.
Grey.
Oh,
There we
all
go.
right.
Alright. Fantastic.
It was me.
Okay.
It was the slang terms.
Please,
Are
anything,
lemons-
wherever you see fit.
Readily available during this time?
Anything you don't plan to take with you.
Lemons?
Yeah.
Oh,
Travel.
this is coming with me.
It's March,
very well.
so I want to say
I packed
no.
tools.
Okay.
do you
Beginning
care
of
for
winter,
Huh?
maybe,
Do you care for
because
vehicle?
Florida
Absolutely.
After
Gotcha.
throws them. It's
after
a
you didn't take taxi all
more
over.
tropical.
No.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I was
I
like,
had
would
some
they
wood.
be
Within the
okay?
states, it's kind of hard to ship. Shipping isn't
Yes.
super
the
Then no
driver's
lemon
side
slices.
character.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You took the car back.
Summertime maybe. If
There would have been
No, it's
honey
gonna have
readily
to be part of
available.
it.
Oh,
for
there
you
we
guys.
go. I'll
Yeah, I
put
do.
like
I
a
do have
tiny
it.
jar of honey.
Okay.
So
With
is
it.
everyone
Worst
here
case, I'll buy
already?
one to go.
And
Yes, you were the last to
Yeah.
show.
Save the best for last. I get it. Okay.
Oh,
Do you want me
That's how you want to look at it.
There's only one way to look at it.
Oh.
That's the correct way.
Now,
But-
what was
Jokes aside, it's good to see you guys again.
been too
Jokes
long.
aside, you're here.
You look unchanged.
That's what you get for living the way that we live, seeing the things that we've seen.
What?
Exactly. And I just walk inside.
Oh god.
I'm a little weird now.
you get dangerously close to the brink?
Yeah.
Has your
You pushed it.
receptionist quit then? Like, is she just
Receptionist.
not handling?
She didn't want that job to begin with.
He couldn't afford that job to begin with. That's why he picked up the phone.
He just tries a different voice.
All right, so you get everyone. You
Trick?
you get everyone into the parlor, and your young ward has gotten tea for everyone.
It's a massive duffel bag of shit.
You just carry that everywhere from now
Just
on.
boom.
Well,
That's
during
a
that
source of
time,
business.
steamer trunks are still kind of a thing. So, like, I would have
Yeah.
had one of those.
Nice.
Like the one that's in our living room,
Yeah.
it would have been one of those.
Got it.
Not a
That's
little.
awesome.
It would have been like, and it's a week's worth because I don't know how long
That goes
this is
into the back
lasting.
of your trunk?
Yeah. Like, that basically is the trunk.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's a trunk.
You were gonna ask me something?
I can't remember, so luckily that
Oh.
means we can keep going.
Logan, I love the way you get into character. I'm old. Who are you people?
What are you doing here? Oh my god!
Don't make me hurt you. He tries to pull out the
Take
sword.
what
but
you want and get out of my house.
You want to be ashamed.
God.
So,
This is how it's gonna
gonna
go.
fully brief people.
I
I will
love that we're
fully
portraying
brief
a
on the
51-year-old
details, show
man
them
as an
the,
invalid 70-year-old.
It's probably about it. He's getting his "I'm gonna die soon" wrinkles.
This is the 20s.
Yeah. 50
I'm at the
was-
end of my lifespan, and I'm 30.
Yeah, I'm confused. Every day I wake
Three.
up, I'm like, how?
Like, people your age, Trick, are
It's like,
retarded.
I woke up
How's it
again.
going? Well, I woke up this morning. I
That was
bad.
weird.
All right, anyway.
So, you're given a brief on the situation. You're shown a photo that shows a cellar completely covered in blood.
Dang.
Dirt walls and
What kind of
gravel floor.
what kind of
Was
condition was the body in?
Wasn't found.
Wait, how can they
Has
convict
body?
him without a
No.
body?
There
Isn't
it
Because
that
there is
Well,
no
anyone
that's a
was
big
Also,
thing.
he
Corpus
does
Mortis
show
or
off the
whatever?
newspaper article as well.
I don't know if that's a thing yet.
I sent it in the
Huh.
group chat.
That everyone's
So-
gonna stare at my phone.
It has some cursory information for anyone who wants to look back
read
to it.
that.
So have you made a proper woman out of this one, or is she still a rapscallion?
She's well behaved and helpful. Has your character just been
She
sneaking
looks
around?
drunk.
Yeah, I'm like holding my head like.
She looks pissed.
She's just very upset over the news of his cousin, I'm sure.
It's tragic how he could do such a thing.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
but the wife's body appears to be missing.
Yes. There was no murder weapon, right?
Correct.
He was just covered in blood and acting strange.
Oh, he was covered in blood.
Yes, that's why it seems to be kind of open.
That'll get you in trouble every time.
Yeah, you two would know that.
Well, I mean, if there has been a murder and there's someone close by who's covered in blood,
Well, if they don't have a body, then how did they determine that there was a murder?
because there's a lot of blood.
It's a fair
But
explanation.
it could be anything.
It's called decent deduction.
Especially in a cabin out in the middle of the woods. Who's to say that's not animal blood?
Well,
You don't
Arthur
normally
never.
butcher him inside.
How'd they get in the cellar?
Did your cousin's lawyer come up with any of this stuff? I feel like he did a really terrible job.
Well, to be fair, Arthur wasn't exactly defending himself very well.
Oh,
The whole genie angle.
Yeah, he said a genie did it, so.
Okay, yeah, that's not the defense I would have gone for.
But here's the thing: if he asked the genie to do it, he would still be guilty.
I think
Even
he
if the genie
implied
killed it.
that the genie just he was
Did its own thing?
Yeah.
Did its own
Okay.
thing.
Is there any other information that your cousin said? I'm sorry.
He mentioned we should need to find a ring to stop it, to control
Ring.
it.
Hmm.
What's this ring look like?
Don't believe he said. Did he make any?
He just said his ring.
Would
That
you know his
bastard.
ring because he's your fucking cousin?
I have not seen this man in many a year. We're not terribly close.
Okay.
Shit.
How much do we know about genies?
Compass.
You know what any sane
Aladdin
person
isn't
would
the thing
know?
yet, right?
That, they usually grant 3 wishes and
Okay.
they're
You rub the lamp and
Yeah.
the ghost comes out, and okay.
they grant wishes. Normally they also are kind of underhanded about it.
Monkey paw.
Genies.
Yeah.
Monkey
Okay.
Well,
Well,
sounds like we need to go there.
yeah, I guess we can go to the cabin and look for
Well,
this
before
ring.
we go to the cabin, how about we read up on genies? Don't they usually come out of lamps instead of rings? Right? That's how the story goes, right?
have
I don't
no
think
idea.
reading a kid's story is going to help us out at all.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
we have no idea what he was really referring to be honest. I mean, some of the things that we saw 5 years ago, he could easily link to some sort of fable.
Yeah. How about we? Can we please just check the library?
Well, all right, on the way there, it's gonna be a long drive.
Please, that's quite the improvement.
Is this like a long? It's gonna be an
No,
arduous
I
journey?
mean you're in New York. It wouldn't take long to get to any library.
Depends, are you swerving around the kids or?
This is a matter of
Most urgency. Going 3 miles an hour. Out of nowhere.
The one time I'm not all that slow, but I have
Makes me think
25.
of fucking Austin Powers there.
No!
As he's driving a fucking steamroller. Sorry.
No, that is apropos.
So, yeah, you can drive off to a library and you don't really find anything on genies
Damn it.
Yeah, imagine
other
us-
than like
The kids'
children's stories.
All right.
We didn't roll, how do we know?
We found every single one. We all got instant crit successes and found nothing.
I'll mark it as an improvement.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm carrying a duffel bag.
Well, oh, okay. It is your stuff. Oh, like in the library?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a warning.
It is.
If we don't do this soon, I will leave.
I am packed at all times.
All right.
So off to the cabin in the woods.
That's a good couple-hour trek because obviously you're in New York, New York. This is outside of New York, out into the nice, quiet frontier.
No,
New York.
Mr. Blackwell, Cornelius, if I may.
We've known each other for a bit.
You mentioned something before about this genie. Your cousin mentioned, it's the source of the Blackwell
Luck.
luck curse.
Yeah.
Is there like family history here? Are there stories about like really lucky members of your family? Is there credence to this claim?
Well, I've never experienced much personally, but Arthur has had a very successful career. Alarmingly so. At
Pretty
times.
sure we broke reality last time.
And we're all alive.
I consider that lucky.
I'd consider that something strange happening.
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider what happened to us to be lucky. I didn't walk away from that feeling like I was fortunate.
Fair.
But Arthur, his career is strangely successful, winning cases where no one believed he had anything to work with, producing just what he needed at just the
I
right
wouldn't
time.
do that one, but I have
If
cups.
his claim is real, that could be a clue to its existence.
Okay. I was just figured it's a good question. Cover the bases.
It's enough to at least consider his message to be more than ravings.
Okay.
You good? Did you kick the door?
No, I'll build the wall.
I wasn't expecting that.
I hate it when they jump right out and get you.
Hello, kitty cat.
Chester,
My
hi,
point.
Chester. She didn't tip anything, I don't think.
No, she tipped the book over.
You have struck me. You have made man and man's day.
Oh, I guess I'll fight back.
Probably vanilla as well.
Damn it, you're good at this.
Yeah, that's still a success.
I rolled an 18.
That's gonna beat my 88.
All right.
So-
Well, you guys reached the
It's not a
Blackwell
hard success.
cabin.
So you still win.
Oh.
This cabin is actually a rusted-looking building, but in relatively good shape. Tucked deep out into the frontier woods.
Katrina, so yeah.
And it's in the general shape of an L. And obviously the key to the house is in your possession. Front door is currently locked.
This is still the site of like an ongoing investigation, isn't it? So there are police here?
Nope, there's no police here at this time. The house is kind of like, it's got some police tape around it, but obviously you've been given,
They go ahead, so we won't get in trouble snooping around.
yeah. You guys all obviously see the police tape and everything as you come up.
You sure we're good to go through here?
Yes, we were given the go ahead.
Trust.
Oh, I make sure to get the car door for Miss Winters. And I believe, was it Tabitha?
Tahlya?
Talia. There we go.
Yeah, go to the
Talia sounds too like eloquent for a criminal.
Chester.
Sometimes you
Here,
have a little
if
bit
you
of
wanna-
class.
Put the creamer in.
No, make sure. I'll be a gentleman.
old person.
All right.
I will, yeah. I'll produce the key to be ready to open the door.
All right. And as you go in, you actually see the house is pretty well put together upstairs.
Oh, it is double story.
Well, the main floor.
Basement.
Okay.
So, yeah, as you go in, you can see that it's just a small one-story. There's 2 bedrooms, a small kitchen, and a large parlor. There's a trapdoor in the parlor that leads to the cellar. And everything around here is neat, clean, and orderly.
Clean?
Are we alone here?
Yes. There's plenty of police tape outside, but no officers on scene.
Always.
I mean,
No.
they said that they think they got this, don't need to look any further.
Yeah, that was pretty much what was insinuated.
Trick made the observation last time that it could have been an animal. Can I take a look around to see if there's any claw or scratch marks, any weird...
It's very clean in here.
Oh.
Like, it does not look like an animal has been torn through. In fact, it looks like if there have been any infestations, they're promptly taken care of.
Right, no
Definitely
signs
doesn't
of
look like there was a
struggle
struggle.
or
Nope.
no break-in signs.
Nope. I sent a small map. It will be important for the cellar, so
Oh.
you guys have a visual.
Thank
Are
you.
there any bloodstains upstairs? leading
Nope.
to the cellar? It's all just downstairs?
That's what you saw in the photo.
Okay. I'm not looking around here, though.
Wait, if he had blood on him, how did it not drip off of him?
Yeah, like footsteps or something?
Was it just like smeared, or was it like
Has the house been
sprayed?
cleaned since their investigation?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's kind of hard to say that for sure. I mean, the whole upstairs was put together well. Do keep in mind, this is back before the time of, like, DNA evidence.
Yeah.
So they would look at it, oh, there's blood everywhere.
Wipe
Clean
that
it up.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Back to my gut
Clean that
feeling.
shit up. I'm gonna go look for clues.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just imagine how simple this would be
Were
if they had the ability.
fingerprints a thing at this point?
No.
No.
Okay, I didn't
not
think
yet.
so. I thought it was like closer to like the
No.
40s or 50s when that really started to.
I would say
Yeah.
it's even later than that. That
This-
fingerprints actually
this is
became
why-
a viable form of forensic identification.
This is why he can make a decent living as a private investigator. It's somebody has to figure out this stuff, and there's no easy way to do it.
You just found a guy covered in blood and like, hell yeah, slam dunk
Slam
case.
fucking dunk.
Yeah, pretty much.
done, baby boy.
Especially when he started saying, a genie did it.
It's like, well, obviously you're fucking nuts. when you did this.
Slam, dunk.
Yep.
Electric chair with him.
I imagine the first place to look would be the supposed scene of the crime.
Cellar.
Yes.
All right. Well, lead the way, sir. It's your
No
cabin.
signs of stress up here, so.
Well, it's not my cabin.
It is now.
So,
Yeah, probably.
How do we know you didn't kill his wife and blame it on your cousin for the cabin?
That would be
He
a hell
was
of a
in New
twist.
York
Insight
the whole
check.
time.
Maybe I learned a spell.
so
Did it in your
as you
sleep.
as you open up the cellar door, you can tell that
Oh, hell's it?
the light shines down into it, and from the limited light, you can tell that there's no light sources down there.
Oh, great.
But you can see the white shell and gravel floor that's down below, as well as some shelving that's kind of on the walls. So you can see that there's already some small boxes and knickknacks that are sitting on those shelves. And everything down there is kind of covered in dust from what you can see right here.
Does anyone have any lights?
Oh, yeah. I've got my lantern.
Alright, we're gonna need them. There's no natural
Unless-
light down here.
The Keeper of Secrets wishes me to roll them up.
Oh shoot, I didn't specify what I brought with me on the trip. Oh well, that's what luck is for.
Yeah.
My bag of tools.
With enough luck, anything's possible.
For the fourth time, at least I came prepared.
We went to the cave already. I brought supplies for it.
I
So
brought my cane sword and a can-do attitude.
Last time you
Wow.
said that, you
Can-do
blacked out.
attitude. I like that.
You
Also-
blacked out and I wrestled a knife.
Somewhere out there, there is a what was it? There's a gorilla people.
A
on
monkey
it?
person.
Yeah,
a
he has a
degenerate.
sword now. He is becoming one with the blade.
I mean,
He probably killed himself.
He had
or
5 years
every,
of training.
or everything
That was
else.
5 years ago. He's probably the leader of his people now.
Oh, there's no more snake people.
Well,
We hope.
we didn't destroy those sacks.
That's true.
That
there were
is
some
true.
babies left
With
still.
the sword
Maybe
in
they
hand.
did.
Maybe they had an uprising
They
against
led the
them.
revolt with the sword and just
Oh.
murdered the snake babies.
I stabbed one. It really hurt.
Sword
So they
strong.
Yep, he just draws slashes and then just falls apart.
All
He
right.
only had the sword.
You're right. I didn't give him the cane. Well, he'll make one.
He doesn't have the complete unit. He only knows Sheikah.
He just.
All right. Well, as you head down into the cellar, I'm assuming some lights are starting up.
Yeah, I will.
Don't wow me,
I
Mr.
certainly
Ron.
hope
Sure.
so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll light up a hood and a lantern.
Well, you get down the stairs and you can see shelves full of knickknacks. Obviously, like I said, the gravel and
Cellar.
Huh?
Cellar.
yes,
Okay.
yep, that is your cellar map.
Oh, I see the.
You can also
See that?
I'm not
draw
getting
some.
any messages.
Are you out of service?
No.
Are you in the group chat?
I'm apparently not in the group that you're
Oh.
sending shit to.
I guess
You
not.
should
Yeah,
be.
yeah, you are.
It was when you sent with your new number, you never included Kevin on that one, and that's the one that Noah keeps on sending it to.
I'm sorry. Because you
Yeah.
have my number.
Get the hit, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we thought
It's
it was
coming
the new
directly
group,
to you.
So
No, I
Oh,
just
no,
wanted
your
to let
eyes
everyone
only.
know.
oh yeah,
playing
no,
the
it's
music
just
now,
been
if
still
I-
going.
Sorry.
I'm not paying for
No, you're
YouTube,
good.
so
I
if I
wanna
try to
look
look
at-
at anything, it'll close the
And my
music.
phone.
Fair. All right, so yeah, as you guys get downstairs, there is shelves full of knickknacks and different things covered in dust. The seashell and gravel floor, and something you all immediately notice, as I'm assuming Blackwell showed the photo of the basement. A disturbing lack of blood.
Yeah, how would they have cleaned this kind of a floor? Like
They would
it
have
was
taken the
crushed.
shells out and the gravel and just replaced it.
Water and then
I
it run,
highly
probably.
doubt they would have taken the time and effort
Oh,
to do
oh
that.
yeah, no.
They
They're
would
like,
put
this
it
is
in
somebody
anyways.
else's house. That's their problem. Like
Yeah.
crime scene, like there's
This is the
people
realtor
that literally
trying to
do
sell
the
it.
cleanings for crime scenes because the police don't deal with it.
What are you doing,
That's
though?
fair.
Can't take that as a threat.
I'm gonna go over to where the picture says there should be blood, and I'd like to take a look at the ground.
Okay.
Does it look disturbed or stained in any way?
Wet, maybe?
The ground itself actually does not look disturbed.
It looks completely similar to the picture except no blood.
Right.
So something
Or someone.
got rid of this blood in a very unnatural way.
Just like when it fell from the ceiling, and we were the only things covered in it.
Yeah.
The one thing is, as you stepped across the floor makes a quiet crunching sound, but also feels disturbingly spongy.
Like, not the stuff gravel and shells should feel.
Yeah, a little off.
It's like there's moss underneath almost, like a lot
Wow.
of layers of moss.
Yeah.
Dig down a little bit and see what's underneath.
What's underneath it?
Okay.
I would
Wait,
like,
do we want to take pictures before we start doing
I
anything?
don't have a camera.
I have camera.
Yeah.
Then go for it.
Yeah, I will take picture.
It'll take me a minute to get my shovel. Or probably a hand trowel.
You're,
But I would like to look at the shelves to see if there is some
holding.
like if
Bag
he's
of
claiming
holding.
genie,
It's a
I want to
duffel
look
bag of
at
tools.
any
bag
container
of
that might
holding,
look
but
like it would
bigger.
hold a genie,
Yeah, it's
'cause-
called man.
or whatever.
Looking on the
Looking for
Aladdin
holes.
isn't out yet, so whatever stereotypical container for a
Well,
genie
the
would
story
be.
of Aladdin, which was originally
That is
Arabian
true.
Nights, does
Yeah.
exist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I probably would have known that.
So, give me a spot hidden. And, so, you said you're working at that floor a bit. What are
Yeah,
you
like
doing?
like a hand trowel, just kind of like digging a few inches down. Or I'm assuming the character would know how deep this floor should be of gravel and stuff.
I
'cause, you
roll
know,
bad now.
So,
Yeah, no, I
code,
did not make that.
but just kind of dig down a little bit to see if there's like excess water or something underneath it.
Yeah.
Doing a little
so-
digging.
Yeah, as you dig a little bit, you notice that there's bones hidden underneath this floor.
What kind of
Like
bone?
the shells are actually
I
fragments
will
of
need either a first aid medicine
I'll do a first
or
aid check.
science biology.
I'll do a first aid as well. I'm quite good.
bone. I'm
at
just looking at this, and you are in the way.
39 out of 77.
87
Yeah,
out of 50.
These are human bones,
Blackwell.
and I need a sanity check.
Oh, come on. I've seen Snake Gods. What are bones to me?
It's been 5 years.
I rolled a 4 on first aid, which is a critical.
Yeah, this does not phase.
Ooh.
For,
Can you
like,
tell if these are
bones?
female bones?
Like if he would have mentioned anything about the floor.
How
Oh,
old
yeah.
are these
Also-
bones?
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, did you stop what you were doing to do that?
You were taking pictures.
oh,
I
that's
mean,
true.
Yeah.
the moment he was like, well, "What the hell," kind of thing.
Okay.
I've been
Blackwell.
like, "What you looking at?" And
Well,
like,
yeah,
well,
you immediately recognized human bones. I need a sanity roll.
I chose to
As soon
do
as I hear
that
my name
before.
being called, I'm gonna look over and make my sanity roll.
Yeah, I
Did you
succeeded.
try and figure out what they are?
I mean, I
I
would have
told
seen
them
them,
what
but I
they were.
immediately been like, human bones.
Oh, I told
Oh
them
my
they were
God,
human
Becky.
bones.
That was
4.
an attack on my
I
sanity.
also
Okay.
For
I
my
failed my
sanity.
spot hidden.
One sanity loss.
Damn it, I'm
Okay.
down to 80.
Yes, go ahead and give your...
Oh, good God. Not
Please tell
that
me
big a
you
deal.
failed.
I succeeded.
Okay.
Did
one
just
sanity.
be-
I also succeeded
human
on
bones.
sanity.
We've all
I
seen
failed
those.
to spot hidden, so that's part of the
I'm
reason I
still-
looked
And
away.
you two, what are you two
Mentally
doing
okay.
at this point?
As soon as they start gawking, I'm gonna go look and see what it is.
Driving up here, was this cabin all
Well,
by itself?
holy
I guess it sounds like you're being told that it's human bones.
Well, you made the medicine
so-
check with me, so. Or
I
first
made
aid.
I made the first aid check. I failed the first aid check.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
These are bones.
Well, it's
These
a
are
bone.
bones. They're human.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
Whatever.
Hey Noah, when
We're
we were driving
actually-
up to the cabin, is it
We're
like
breaking the case for
the
insanity.
only building
Yeah,
in
sure,
Miles
Gary's
kind of
like-
situation?
I got a
Oh,
63 out of 70.
it's like
There were
camping at
bones.
Pigeon
One
River.
sanity loss.
Did the police just not bother to do any investigating?
I mean, you're the lawman. What should they have done?
Should have looked where the
My
blood was at
sanity's
for a
now
body.
69.
Yeah.
I mean, did your character dig very deep?
Now,
to find
since
it?
we're
No.
being told,
So, yeah, this was.
do we need to make sanity rolls, or only when you go look at them?
Describe
It'd
an
only be for looking
excruciating
at
detail.
it.
Okay, because the moment
okay.
they're like, "These are human bones," I'm gonna be like, "Oh,
Nope.
the ceiling is nice." Like,
So
I don't need to
whereabouts
see that.
is the blood spot on this?
So the blood
Well,
from
it's
the
supposed to be.
Yeah, it was shown like all over. There was blood all over the
Oh, okay.
place.
Oh, like all
So it
over
was
the ground.
quite
Was it
the
over the walls
scene.
too?
More blood than realistically would probably be in the human body.
Let's
No, it would have been a realistic amount, just splattered.
It's not
in
like
quite.
soaked
It's
everywhere.
like-
It's
Yeah.
just
She walked all
Okay.
over the place
Yeah.
while she was being slashed or something.
Would have to be.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
good thing. to
I was
think
thinking explosion, but that works too.
through. Wow.
Yeah. Explosion would
Hey,
give a
it
good
would have
first
covered the
explosion.
distance and dispersed the blood properly.
Yeah.
Someone was building a DPS necro.
What?
Diablo 3
Oh.
or 2.
Oh, yeah. Corpse explosion, damn it.
I thought that's the reference you made.
It was.
Okay.
I just didn't understand.
Wow.
Hey, Blackwell, get your head checked. But your family got a history of murdering people up here?
Not that I know of.
Because there's a lot of bones. I did not have to go far.
Can we tell if this was just from one person or was it like a bone collection?
How old
There's
are these
37
bones?
skulls now.
Well, it's
Someone here had a
it's
crit.
kind
that
of hard to
happened to?
tell at this point. You just got a cursory glance into underneath the gravel and shells.
Alright, I'll keep on everything.
All right.
How old are the bones?
Well, these ones
Well, we
are
don't animate
pretty
that.
dry.
Or
So
dead would be more useful.
the ones that
8.
you're seeing here look like they
I
could have
only
been
know
here a
for
minute.
Huh.
Okay. Well, the good news is I don't
probably
think
not his
this is
wife.
your cousin-in-law. These bones have been here far too long to be the missing body.
Well, that's something. Still.
Is there a trap door into here? Oh, I see a ladder, I'm assuming trap door.
Yeah, that was the one.
That's our
entrance.
way into the cellar.
Did
Yeah.
someone close that behind us?
It
No.
would depend on whoever walked in.
I
last.
would have liked to keep that open.
Well, could someone check that, please?
Yes, I will go check the trapdoor.
I'll go with you.
Okay. It's still open there.
Can I sit in the opening?
You
Well,
just
like
wanna
sit
stand
on the
ready.
panel so it
Yeah,
can't
like
close.
sit so my legs are like dangling over
Inwards?
the yeah.
That way, when the mysterious benevolent force forces it
I
closed,
break my
yeah,
legs.
your legs are chopped off at the knees.
Yeah, she's gonna bleed out rapidly.
So that's how the lady died.
Guess I'm living alone again.
Oh,
Outlived another one!
My soup!
Okay, I would say my character would not think about that because it's a wooden door. I'm pretty sure I can.
It's currently going to
Handle
where it's
some
supposed
Alright,
to.
I just that was my immediate
No.
thought.
Can't handle some
Oh my
wood.
god.
No,
Well,
that's not
about
what
a
I meant.
5x5 square of just
She is so
Bar this, yeah, this is
excavating,
really-
or whatever archaeologists do.
Yeah. Well, you're digging at that. What's everyone else doing?
I'm looking for a knife at this
There's
point.
so many bones.
I'm gonna start looking around
me a
the
spot hidden.
shells and everything. I'm gonna start looking for that ring. I'm looking for a ring.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're kind of digging around yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sit on top there.
He's
I'm
peed
gonna.
on it.
Luck roll.
A luck roll.
Biddy's-
Yeah.
20.
High.
out of 45.
Okay.
I
Oh,
just
you
got
got
a
seven.
regular success.
Regular
Seven?
success?
I spent some fucking rolls of improvement, and I got that up to 45. I
Attaboy.
started with a 50. So I got to
Okay.
45, and I'm like, this is
Let's see
acceptable.
here.
Funny, I'm at 50 right now.
For luck?
Can I kind of just
77.
close my eyes and focus on
I've
sounds?
never
Like
been
I
in a
hear
Cthulhu
what they're
Mythos
doing
situation.
downstairs, but I want to specifically listen for footsteps on wood from the upper floor
Okay.
or creaking of a wooden door.
Did
I bet
anybody-
it's a wooden cabin, right?
It's an axe
Yeah.
murderer.
Yeah.
Well, looking around,
Shia LaBeouf.
you see that
Oh my
there's
God.
tons of things on these shelves. So yeah, there still could be plenty more here, but you do actually distinguish at least a shovel that is on these shelves.
Okay. Are these shelves covered in dust or
Oh,
are
yeah.
they okay.
Covered in dust, cobwebs. I mean,
Is the shovel?
yeah.
Okay. So that means it hasn't been used.
Which
So
is
that
very
means-
odd for the rest of the place upstairs being squeaky clean and well put together.
I mean, this is
And
a
then there's
basement.
dust. But still, it's, you know, if someone's taking that care of the cabin, you think they would also be taking care of the basement.
And
Yeah.
next to it, you see an old wooden box.
Marked Genie.
Do not disturb.
Oh shit, I think it all happened.
Okay. At this point in time, as you're seeing all of that, Cornelius, what are you doing?
Well,
Having a heart attack.
yeah, I'm just dying. Oh, good God.
Every second of every damn day.
Bones.
And I fall into the holy dung.
Ugh.
No, I'd probably be looking for that
Useless
ring as
old
well.
Now it's our cabin.
Okay.
Looking for just like maybe like a container that would carry something
Just
important.
right. He gave it to
Okay.
me.
Well, then give me a spot hidden.
Come on, Lady Luck. Hell yeah. That is a normal success.
Normal success. Okay.
Can I make a listen roll for what I'm doing?
Sure.
Awesome.
100.
Ah, no,
Your
48.
ears fall.
Listen.
Third column, I think.
48 out of 40.
Are you gonna burn some luck for it?
38 out of 40? That's
You
a
know what? I
success.
can't.
48.
48.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, I'll spend 8 luck. Why not? To make that a success. So I'm down.
You have a lot of luck.
Yes, I do.
You have the most amount of luck I think out of everyone here.
And you don't find a box, but you do find a collection of books on one of the shelves.
Do these books have like titles on the sides or
No.
such? Oh, I would like to. I'll just pick one up and flip to a random page, see what it's all about.
Okay.
Are these
And
diaries?
you
That'd be useful.
Yeah.
Hit logs.
And
Staring
then I
at me
buried
with a
this
one
one right
eye.
here.
I
okay?
like when this one screams.
So
He didn't kill us.
As,
he just killed
um,
everyone else in the area.
you're listening.
It was
You
his
do
wife.
hear some creaking upstairs.
Ooh.
Not quite like somebody walking around, but just some odd creaks in the floor.
Is this like the regular, this is an old wooden house creak? Or.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Did anybody lock the
The
front door after we
genie.
came in?
I probably wouldn't.
You would have?
I wouldn't have. I mean,
Would
open it up.
not
Let's
have.
go.
Then why would you? You're out in the middle
You
of the
did
fucking
not
woods.
hear the
Yeah.
front door open or anything like that.
That's where the axe murderer comes in.
I mean, if we needed to go back. And
Okay,
get
I'm gonna yell down, like, hey guys, I hear some creaking up here. I'm gonna take a look around.
Oh.
I will
No.
stomp really hard on the floor if there's anything wrong.
Oh.
Because I
Okay.
figured they can hear me from the ceiling.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I figure you left the door open, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
does the house only cover where the cellar is, or does
Yes.
it? Okay,
Okay,
so it
so
doesn't go
it's not-
past
yeah.
it.
Correct.
I mean, some parts of basements have like just dirt under it, and other parts have a basement. So I want to make sure.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
true.
So-
the basement doesn't need to be the full size of the foundation.
As you're digging through the floor, Trick, you notice a flash of something in all of the gravel. Something gives a little reflection.
You bend down and pick it up.
You find
bend
a ring.
over.
Find
Or-
the ring.
A ring,
A
at
ring.
least.
Is there any identifying
one ring to rule
markers
them
around
all.
it?
I'm going to Mordor.
Yeah, it's a
Mordor,
gold
this is
ring.
mine.
Says one ring to rule them all.
And
Elvish.
I
Put
am
that shit on
way
immediately.
stronger than all.
Fucking run.
Shit. I know what
Oh,
no.
Smeagol did immediately.
So it's actually a very nice looking ring. And it has some
Beat us
innate
river.
carvings into it.
Struggle
Innate
to be
etchings.
once I am efficient.
Oh.
That's 2 parts Simpsons at once. That's impressive.
And everyone that's downstairs, all of a sudden you hear from upstairs.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Sounds like some stomping.
Well,
Grab my hammer and
yeah.
jump up that
I'll
ladder.
put the book back and go upstairs.
I want to look at the box anyways. If they're all going upstairs, like...
Don't stay
obviously it's taken care of. Nothing has
She was
happened
never
yet.
heard from again.
Are you guys gonna go investigate that?
I'm
Don't
already
Yeah,
freak
there.
we're
out.
starting there.
Come on.
As soon as I see that Lenora Winters is not running out of the basement, I
You got
stay.
this.
You know, no one left alone.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
mean-
call. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys get upstairs. You see Tahlya looking around up there.
Around, just...
What was that?
Yeah,
What
you
was
stomped?
what? No. What? Did I stomp? I didn't stomp.
We heard a stomp.
Definitely heard a stop.
Did I hear anything?
No.
Can I like?
Oh God, it wanted to get us separated.
Closes
No,
Well,
it
I'll
just
hop
wanted
back
us
down the
out of the
trapdoor.
basement.
Yeah, I will
I'm
just.
literally gonna
Is the
jump down the
door?
trapdoor.
How about any windows, doors?
Open.
Is
There-
there an upstairs?
Yeah. Well, not like an upstairs.
Second
It's
floor.
one story.
Gotcha.
The windows are just old shutter style, so they fold open and closed, and that's it.
Maybe they flapped, but I didn't hear anything. So. No, it wasn't me.
Music.
Did it look like anything fell or things fell?
Bookcases or
Still
something.
looks clean up here.
Stay up here with her.
Nothing. Yeah.
Alright, I found some books down there. I didn't really get time to look through them. They
Oh.
might have something.
I'll
Did you
toss 'em
bring
up.
it with you for the one that you grabbed?
Yeah, I put it back immediately. I didn't take it with me.
I'll toss them
Oh,
up.
Are there any chairs up here?
Uh,
Or is
chairs?
it like
Yeah,
clear
there's-
to furniture and stuff?
No, there's chairs and basic furniture up here still.
I'll grab
like to
2
enchant
wooden
my
chairs and set them near the trap door. That way we don't have to keep standing up.
You just get
Hey, I'm a kid, I'm lazy.
Okay.
No,
And the
correction,
man
you're
is
a bad
old, he
kid.
needs to sit down, his feet and his back hurt.
So,
Dragon of the plague.
you did see as you just opened that book that it looked to be a scrapbook that was downstairs.
Oh, well, that isn't very useful.
It might
I
Maybe.
mean, I'll flip through it. Does anything stand out?
Well, you put it back for now. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
be.
Well, I'll wait until Destiny reunites me with them.
Hold up, can I position myself so I can see the front door as well as the trap door? Or
Yeah.
are they behind the corner or?
No,
Alright.
it'd be easy to do that. This
Okay.
house isn't too large.
Gotcha. I would like to do so.
Okay. And as for your box,
Yeah.
as
Oh,
you
that sounds
open
bad.
It's a mimic.
Oh no. I haven't
You-
had to deal with those.
you
yet.
find a few things inside of this.
Okay.
A small painting, a handwritten journal, and a scrap of paper.
Okay. What is on the painting?
So, on the painting, it depicts a stern-looking man wearing Puritan clothing. A ostentatious black jeweled ring on his finger immediately catches your eye.
Okay.
And it actually looks very common to a ring that was just found by Trick Daisy.
Yeah.
On the painting is written, Wizard Milton Blackwood. And as you look at it, the painting seems to be staring at you in a very odd way. And I need a sanity roll.
I'm glad I did improvements on this. Oh, that's not successful. Not at all.
You feel unnerved as you lose one sanity, as it feels like this painting is staring back at you.
Mona Lisa?
Nah, that one doesn't do
Do you
that.
want some coffee or something, Eric?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Is-
Logan?
No.
Sure. Is there just...
It's just single.
Hazelnut or vanilla cream?
I'll have hazelnut.
And as for the,
Once again, I'm disappointed with you.
You want vanilla more?
Vanilla cream over hazelnut? Yeah.
Much.
as,
Hazelnut's good.
I like hazelnut.
nut up or shut up. As you take a look, I am sending the papers out to you directly that you have found in there.
My,
Oh,
oh, my phone's on the counter.
I think it went to the group.
Huh. Now I have this information.
Okay.
It's still running.
Do I have the paper towel out there?
I used the last of it, so
Oh, okay.
trying to keep my damn nose clear.
And
Do you want
Sabbath
Soft drink?
rights?
No, I've got it.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a pocket full.
He brought 2 different kinds, I think.
as for you, what do you get back to, Herbert?
Do I make it down in the basement?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get the books that Blackwell's looking at and take them upstairs.
Okay.
Kind of like get up there, just.
I'm not gonna sit comfortably and read them.
But assuming I move like a gorilla now, so.
Yep. You get skinned to gorilla arms. You showed up. You're just.
All right.
I'm gonna climb speed.
So, yeah, you get the books up to him, and he hands you the decently sized scrapbook.
All right. I'll
Oh.
flip through it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for flipping through it, I will need a library use roll to see if you find anything important in there.
I'm going to,
I
the
got the good
moment
shit.
Hell yeah.
I
to?
finished
I
reading.
got the honey ones though. Those are the only.
I got a
things they had.
success
They didn't have
Lemon
those
flavored
ones.
too.
All right.
of the normal variety.
Give me one of the others.
You want to
Yeah. So you are able to find some things that look like they may help you out, though it is going to take you a bit of time to read.
I will invest the time.
Okay. And what next for?
I need drugs.
Okay.
So you
You
can
do
some
drugs.
cocaine.
Yeah. I guess everyone looks like they're busy doing shit.
And Trick, what are you doing?
I was I was
You have a
staying
break.
close to Winters when everyone else ran off. So I figure I probably
Came
would have
back.
seen the same picture that she was looking at.
Yep.
And I definitely recognized the ring I just found in that painting.
Yeah.
Would you
which
have
is
said
weird.
that?
Yes, I would have.
I would have been like, after
I would have
reading
been like,
that,
looks exactly like this.
I would have been
And I
like,
will need
give
a
it
sanity.
to
I was
Blackwood.
gonna attack him.
Now.
Why? What did you just read?
It
Kill that
needs
tree.
to be with a
Okay.
Blackwood
Not
on
being
their
assaulted to
finger,
the
or this
full.
thing
Okay,
is gonna
right.
like try and murder him most likely.
What?
It hates the Blackwood family.
The
Good thing
genie?
from the blood.
This calls it a demon.
Oh,
That's
Is that
very-
worse?
And they
Depends.
have it spelled D-A-E for
Some gens
demon.
are-
oh, Daemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
So
says,
like super powerful one.
yeah,
He changes E
Everyone
to A.
knows the more letters you spell it with, the worse it is.
yeah, pretty much. So basically, they have this thing trapped in
That's why I
literally the ground we're
Yeah,
standing
why?
on.
Oh shit.
Literally the floor.
What?
The demon is trapped in the floor.
The floor that you were digging up.
Yeah. So to sedate
I
the
have some creamer and a spoon there for you too. It's ready.
so the
The demon.
yeah, basically, to keep it there, it says the price is Christian blood that has been defiled through Sabbath rites.
Okay. Is there not a fucked up way to do this?
Wait, Christian
Wait,
blood?
he just
What was
needs
that?
to wear the ring and everything will be
Defiled
fine?
by-
What's up?
Yeah, for now.
What was that? Christian blood defiled by.
Yeah. So the
Sabbath
price,
rites.
Sabbath
yeah,
rites.
that has
So,
been defiled through Sabbath rites.
Get the fuck out of here then.
You
First, hand him
stay
ring.
with her. I'm going for the. I'm going upstairs with the ring.
Yeah, if the creature is ever let out, apparently it absolutely hates the Blackwood family.
Well,
Is
they
it said
bound
why?
it.
I mean, they
Probably 'cause
bound,
they bound
it,
it,
so
Oh.
it might have hated them before, but it definitely hates them now.
What's your first name?
Which, I mean,
Cornelius.
Cornelius, put on the damn
If-
ring.
his wife
You
had
guys
gone into
found
the
the ring?
basement. She is now technically Blackwood family that is not wearing the ring.
Yup.
So it just
So-
murdered her,
Her
because
she's
she was
connected,
in the vicinity.
and
That
she
is-
was connected to the Blackwells.
Or Blackwell.
The
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
bit
sorry.
of
It seems like
vengeance.
if it's bound though, then it shouldn't have been able to hurt anyone. So
But it's
are
bound to the
bindings
Blackwells.
Weakening?
She
it's
was
bound
married
to the
in.
ring bearer.
Yeah, she was not blood related, but she was part of the family.
But here's my thing.
Maybe that's why
Why
she
is
wasn't
the
protected.
ring here in the basement and not on Arthur's finger? Maybe he took the ring off, and that's why it was able to kill his wife.
Wow, was he aware of it?
Okay, yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
He appeared to have
In
probably
the
seen
message, he said that
Either way, we need to get Cornelius the ring.
Yes, I run
Who
for the
was the
fucking
wizard that originally
trapdoor. I'm
bound
going.
her? Did it
And
say?
as you start running,
Uh,
you hear
Wizard Milton
through
Blackwell.
your head,
Thank you.
"You
Yep.
won't bind me again." And,
Oh God!
and the
I just call out, "They're talking to me!"
cellar door slams shut.
Oh shit! Can we try and catch it?
Just want to say, I fucking called it.
Yes, you did.
Uh-oh.
And I'm sitting next to it on a
I
chair,
should've
but
just
I am
taken the
trying to
box
catch
out of
it.
the basement because that's what I was
Like,
thinking
the
of
big
doing.
The guy who needs to wear
Yeah.
the ring that's in the basement is now locked out of the basement.
I mean, we're not Blackwell, so
Yeah, if anything, this is the safest place for me to be.
fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ah, they're all dead. Let's go.
Oh well, let's go home.
I'm so glad I helped
Yeah,
you.
Let's
guys.
never come back to this cabin.
So the whole reason why this
Burn
thing was
down and get the
trapped to
fuck
begin
out of
with
here.
was for wealth and good fortune.
Oh.
So wealthy person over there has wealth because of a demon.
I'm richer than him.
Yeah.
He's
put her.
still
That's going
wealthy.
to stop you from dying.
No,
Like,
but I didn't need to summon a demon to do it. Just saying, your family sucks.
well, to be fair, you don't know that. Somewhere in the Dashwood family treasury that you don't know about, great grandpa,
It's
great
my
grandpa,
treasury.
great grandpa, Herbert the
The
First.
coal miner?
Yeah,
You made a deal with Satan.
he found a
for it.
deal. He made a deal with the devil, and that's how he got out of the coal.
That's why he died at 26 from
But it-
black lung. Okay.
Hey, his progeny didn't have to continue.
And why my great 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 grandfather grew up poor as fuck running newspapers till he was 80.
Newspaper boy for life. For what?
What was
Are you alright?
The demon's getting me.
There's coughing up blood. Oh no.
I need that goddamn ring.
Okay,
and as you hear that, you guys notice a faint glowing red light underneath where you were digging.
I'm just gonna kick the dirt back over that.
Sorry.
Cover that back up. Yeah. Okay. Well, the moment I start hearing voices, I pull out my gun.
God.
I hear voices. Pulls out their gun.
Oh shit.
It's like a trick. Are you okay? It's been 5 years, but.
You try to use my sword to cut the door down.
It's a
Ooh.
cane sword, not a broad
I'm
axe.
attacking its pressure
I will
points.
stab the
Herbert
shit out of
here
it.
is always prepared. Can I go outside to the cars and see if I can find a crowbar?
Sure.
Awesome. Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, we'll roll for luck to see if There was one packed in this bag.
Well, I can guarantee it's still in the bag.
Yep, 19 out of 78.
Yeah, there's a crowbar in
That
there.
was after she dropped it 8 points.
Wow.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
very lucky.
All right. How tall is this ceiling?
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question
About
too.
7 feet tall.
Shit.
All right, I can still hit that fucking wall. So
Oh,
So Blackwell and I are trying to.
I could
And,
touch the ceiling. with
I can
some
touch
ropes.
8 feet.
Everyone
easily,
downstairs, you hear, I will be free.
Well, you're free right now, aren't you?
So I'm attacking the trapdoor with my hammer.
well. Yeah, kind of.
Oh. Be free.
Oh no! No!
Don't do
no!
that.
I guess, should I attack it or should I try
Literally,
pushing
he's
it?
gonna go
binds me.
Yeah, it's gonna
The
kill
black-
Blackwell.
The Blackwells must die.
Oh.
Good thing he's
Yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah.
You gotta open the cellar door if you want one
Yep,
in
you
here.
have to. You
I
have
hear
to
this?
open that
Okay.
door.
What's the luck stat of everyone that's downstairs?
Oh, okay. I don't have to worry about it.
69. Yeah.
70.
No, you can't spend luck now, though.
50.
All right.
Oh, you're in the basement with us? Oh shit.
Yeah, I came back down to hand the books up
Most
to
of
the
you
old
were
man.
down there.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I need a listen roll from you.
Could it be something I'm good at? My listen is base.
Mine is not a whole lot better.
That's a
Fuck.
93.
This is why Dashwood's not married.
No, he's
Yeah,
pounding
listen.
that hammer up on the
I only
wooden
have
door.
38.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn,
I'm
my
not-
listen's okay, but I'm up here.
That's why you're gonna die. in
My
a-
other character was good
No,
at
it
this
was the
stuff.
last
This
thing I
guy's
put
not.
points in. I forgot about
So, I'm trying to
it.
play
And then I was
different
like,
characters.
oh wait.
All of a sudden,
Gotta be
from
able
a
to listen to
shadow
stuff.
nearby,
Nani?
you feel some lashes come out at you.
Can I use my ugliness to drive them away?
Oh my
SpongeBob's
God.
bad breath.
Except it's my face.
Oh.
That did.
Chester.
As you see, 2 tentacles just narrowly avoid you as they whip through the light real quick.
Don't grab her fucking tail. She's got her claws dug into my neck.
Oh, that.
to grab her. I'm sorry.
I said don't touch her, so you immediately try and
And I
grab
need
her.
a sanity check from
Oh,
you.
it's sanity?
Yes.
I've seen Snake Jesus. This is nothing.
But
I
that was a
mean,
pleasant-
after-
Oh, wait. The Japanese haven't invented hentai yet.
Well, what is that?
That's a.
One is cocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll
be
that
cocked.
one.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
My hat wasn't doing you much better.
Sanity?
Yes.
43 out of 80.
All right.
Nice.
You will
Bastion of
lose
mental health.
2 sanity.
This is
Man.
way worse than human bones. Twice as bad, some may say.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna just, like, push on that trapdoor with all my might.
All right. Go ahead and give me a strength.
He's trained for this.
He improved it somehow.
Fuck.
What did you roll?
96 out
Ooh.
of 80.
Yeah. He has an excessively
Martin's
high
strength,
stat and he
and
still
damn.
fails it.
I kind of want to push it.
You strain your
How
back.
are you gonna
Do
Do
it?
a listen roll. All right.
I'm gonna
You're
put it
putting
on my back. Yeah.
everything into it.
I'm gonna put it on my back.
Oh, it's a fuzzy. I thought you had a hole.
God.
No, it's a like right here.
Did you just fail?
Can I spend 4 luck to make this
No,
a success?
he got
That
like
was
what,
worth
a
it.
7?
Sure.
I got a 4.
Yeah.
I got a 40 out of
Nice.
37. The way I understand it is you need to spend enough to put it 1 below the mark.
Oh, I need
I
to
thought it
spend
had to be
one
at
more.
the mark
No,
because
No,
that's
if you're spending luck, you got to
7.
put it 1 below.
Okay.
Then I had to spend
Yeah.
one
You
more luck.
managed to push that door open.
77.
I'm considering stabbing it. I'm like, whoa.
All right.
So I'm at 41 luck. That is a success.
Okay. Yeah. Or did you say? Oh, okay. You reduced
luck
your
went
luck.
down.
Yeah.
Listen roll.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you hear a noise as next to you, it's there, in the dark,
And
and
I know it's there.
yeah, you can hear it as you hear this hissing noise, as it's it's starting an attack at you.
So I'm not caught by surprise.
You're not caught by surprise.
Anything in
Yeah, I'm
dodge?
gonna try and dodge out of the way.
All right. Make your dodge roll.
19s for your phone.
31 out of 45.
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
That is a
Yeah,
success.
you manage to get out of the way as you see it try to wrap around. Where are you holding the ring?
In my hand.
Yeah, it tries to grab your hand.
Not today.
Swallow it.
Jesus. Fuck.
It shrugs. I guess I'm gonna go get it.
I got the door open.
Could I say that I dived near the door? Like, I went that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put my hand down.
Yeah.
The ring. The one
But
ring.
it is coming for it again.
Of course it is. I can't dodge again.
It's level 5
No,
as
just
multi-attack.
Now,
As-
for every attack that it makes, does it make it with disadvantage?
Nope, it just gets 2 attacks.
Okay, I don't get another dodge.
Yeah, this is a damon.
Yeah.
So the extra
it
A gives it 2 attacks.
grabs the arm and
Demon.
it'll
Oh, nice.
only
But
deal
it's just
1
DA,
damage to you.
Evelyn.
Ow! It grabbed me!
And
Trick, no.
yeah, now
So-
it is holding you.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Can you throw your hammer like a boomer?
I just damn near broke my back opening this door.
Look at accordion going there.
Okay.
Flex through my vest.
And
Your
yeah,
arm's strong.
that's where you're at right now.
Okay. Well, are we like in combat order or?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what is the combat order then?
I don't think I go
now
first.
I just need your guys'
My
Yeah.
dex.
I'm
Oh,
60
no.
dexterity.
Okay.
65.
I am the
My move rate is 9. I don't know if that matters.
My dex is 75.
85.
Holy shit.
All
Yeah,
right.
I have the highest out of everyone.
Just, I have the lowest. So this demon has less dex than me. I shouldn't be able to move.
All right. So, first
No.
will be Lenora, followed by Trick, then followed by looks like
Tahlya.
Herbert.
Oh.
Herbert.
Or
Yeah,
what's
sure.
what's Talia's?
60?
Okay. Yep, I do have it updated. Yep. Followed by Herbert, followed by Tahlya.
I'm the tank, not the fucking speedster.
What's your dex?
65.
It's pretty good.
With the monster coming in before Blackwell.
Times it.
Alright.
Wait, so we're at the bottom?
What's happening
Yeah.
over
All
there?
these speedsters, and there's the Damon and me.
I like how you still go last.
Well, if he had less than 25 dex, we're gonna be okay.
All right.
You wouldn't be able to go
Lenora
up the
doing?
stairs.
You don't
We're
need to
just
go
running
first
away.
if you're gonna go
You
last.
can't see anything else other than this one appendage
No.
holding on to Trick.
Cast daylight.
Oh
It's a
my
pretty good spell here.
If I could, I probably would. No,
You try really hard. Invoke Azathoth.
is this
Yeah.
is this more like ethereal or is it more of a like a physical body?
Looks
call it a
like
field.
some form of like tendril that's holding on to him.
We've seen plenty of times.
Don't let it do things to me!
It's more like
Trick,
if I
toss your
try
way out
to
of
cut
it.
it, is it gonna cut it or is it just gonna go through it kind of thing?
I mean, it looks
One way to
nasty.
find out.
Yeah.
I suppose I will use my switchblade and try to cut it.
You're
Okay.
gonna get shanked, demon.
Yeah, I keep that like readily
Fuck with the
available.
wrong group.
Yeah. No,
I've
Fuck with
that
the
been
makes
wrong
sense.
through
architect.
too many
Check, check,
things.
check.
All right.
So that's a brawl.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'm better at throwing than I am at regular fighting.
Then why didn't you just throw it?
I got 27 out of 40.
Ooh.
Alright, stabbing works.
And sometimes
Yeah.
you just want
Yeah.
to feel it.
Roll your damage.
Oh no.
Do you add anything?
My damage bonus, which is nothing.
So
1.
Okay. You
Ouch.
don't even feel your switchblade cut into it.
Oh, shit. Did it do anything though? Like, can I see that it did anything, or was it I just couldn't feel it?
It,
Went right through it.
didn't look like it was able to even cut in. This skin on, if you could call it skin, on this thing is tough.
Can I kick it? Just like you.
You got another attack?
No.
Yeah.
Then not right now.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. You Bowie.
Yeah.
So
Stop killing.
you obviously have the choice to try and break out. Will be a contested strength roll if you do.
All right.
Or
Set up.
Shoot your arm off.
I'm next to Herbert, who is directly under the open hatch.
I'm assuming like this part is above it because I put my back on it with everything I had.
Yeah.
So I'd be up the ladder a bit.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to use my actions to grab the ring out of my other hand and just slap it into Herbert's hand, who's already like reaching down. And I just say, "Get it to Blackwell."
okay.
And if I have time, I'll pull out my gun.
No, wasn't your gun
Yeah,
already
you already
out?
said that you had your gun out because the door
I did.
slammed shut.
It was in the same hand as the
The
ring.
moment you started hearing voices.
Yeah.
I pull out my gun.
Yeah.
I start blasting.
Yeah.
Pow pow.
Ah, empty your clip in this thing.
That's what he did to the
Would I
vampire.
also be able to take a shot, or did that like? Is that my action?
That's gonna be your.
That's fine. I
time.
accept that.
Well, the gun hand would be restrained.
Yeah. Well, so I take the ring out, and the
Kind of like the
as
gun goes a
well.
little loose. You grab the ring and
Yep.
yeah.
If anything, I'm preparing to start shooting tentacle
All right,
on my
motherfucker.
next turn.
You grab me. No, I
Time to
can't.
hellboy
Alright.
this bitch.
So yeah, you hand the ring off, and yeah, now it's Herbert's turn.
Well, I go through the hole
Shove it.
and run over to Blackwell, grab his hand, and
What is this?
Marry me, motherfucker!
it's the ring.
He's proposing.
The demon's downstairs. It's got trick.
What?
Here, slap the ring in his hand. I'm going back down.
Alright. I'll see what I'll do with the ring.
Do I have enough movement to get back down there? Like, is it that big of a space, or?
You'd be able to get back down there.
All right. I'm assuming I can't take my action to help break him free.
Correct.
Okay. I'll be right next
Look
to him, though.
fierce, intimidating.
If it took my action to hand off the ring, I'm betting it took your
Yeah.
action to hand off the ring.
But what if
I have both hands, though.
It's true.
And I'm
All right.
strong.
All right. So next will be Tahlya. At this point in time, you know something's going on downstairs.
Well,
I ran
I
out and
heard-
jumped back down.
It's got trick. It's a demon. Here, take the ring.
I was like,
Runs.
what the
Jump
fuck?
back in the hole.
Since I
All right,
did my
demon.
research in the library, I may
the
have
lamp.
picked up that salt can damage demons, right? Because it's pure.
All right, Winchester.
No, you just watch the first season.
Well,
of Castlevania.
It's raw iron. Just so you
It could
know.
be assumed that down in that basement, it's pretty like dry and like there's a lot of different minerals in that ground. You could assume salt is kind of part of
there.
that.
If that's why it's pissed, it's down there. It's constantly burning.
No, we can't. Is the
Black
front
Wolves
door
are
open?
assholes.
Leave it with salt. No,
The
keep
front
it.
door is not open.
I mean, look at
Okay,
this.
I will go open the front door.
Look at that demon broke.
Walk the fuck out.
Peace,
No.
y'all.
I grab a car and I leave.
We did bring two. Yeah, he's got hot
I
rod
will
one.
open the front door and I will start the car.
Where are you going?
I'll make sure we have a getaway.
There's
I-
demon. Bye.
Shit.
Nope. And while I'm down there, I have the crowbar. I will run back and stand next to Blackwell with my crowbar, staring at this hole in the floor.
Did you just steal my crowbar or try?
I'm
I did.
I'm just
I
looking
used
baffled
it.
at this ring you shoved in my hand.
Okay, anything else?
Can I ready an attack?
Not really a
Okay,
thing.
no,
So.
that's all I'm
Play
gonna do.
whack-a-mole with this demon when he shows up.
Exactly.
All right.
Good time.
So
Mama always said.
this thing has one
Had
of
a
your
real
arms.
strong
Let's
gag.
go in for another.
Oh God!
Well, I've only got one other.
Clench your cheeks real taut, bud.
This is about to get pretty fucked up.
Go to a
And,
happy place in your mind.
Yeah, it.
Because you're gonna die there.
This is going through, so it would be grabbing your arm,
If I die, I die.
Right.
and
It's
you
a
take
litter
another
box?
damage.
It's a litter box.
Just one?
Yep.
Nice.
Do you
That's
what?
why
I mean,
said
did
And
it
now
not-
it's grabbing for a leg with
Maybe
another
do that, and then
appendage.
you can have it as
Oh,
a
God.
still
Oh,
big
God.
tree.
I've
As they
seen
Yeah.
keep
this.
coming out of the
Have
dark.
that, like, call it a day,
Why does it keep
and,
going after? Didn't it see him pass the ring off?
It's kind of nice because it's got.
But it's
It
got-
grabs a leg now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
It's gonna be really hard to
You
save
should
this.
Release
separate section to keep like a bag of litter. and
You should
sweet
release
things.
me!
It's got some space in front of it for. Yeah.
How about we release each other?
No.
You've given him
But
the
they
ring.
have
You've
different
doomed
sizes,
me.
too.
No, I gave it to the
And
big guy. He's not a
colors.
Blackwell.
Like,
I like that one.
it's.
So it's grabbing her.
They're this
You
big.
could try.
You would be the
You
only
can
one to
buy
break
the
out.
same
Do
Do I
Right.
lose
thing at
another
Walmart,
health when he
it's
grabs
just-
my
it doesn't have
legs?
the hole
So I'm
cut
down
out
to
for it.
9.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Just
it
one
probably
health every
has a
time.
lot.
Oh,
Thank
But it
God.
has each
These
appendage
ones have a nice
grabbed.
liner in it.
Yeah.
And each one is
But
a
extra large,
strength
which
to try
is
and break
Oh
out.
no!
long one
It's
with
gonna
extra
grab my
space.
other leg and then it's gonna rip me into 4 fucking pieces.
It's
It's
gonna
worth it.
tell
He'll
him.
spend
kinda
weird,
the rest of it from grabbing your leg
I'll
and then
look
your
into
head.
that. Thank you.
Good news,
What's
we'll
it
get
called?
away.
I'll
Yeah,
send
and
it
then
to you.
just a torso.
Awesome.
Well, I can't save that.
If he dies, he dies.
First,
You
first
won't
day,
be alone. There's
first
more
day to
people
duct
died
tape
down
his
there.
head
All
back.
right. This brings us to
Our
Cornelius.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look down the hole, holding the ring like in my hand. I'm like, what the? What do I see?
Put the damn ring on.
You see 3 appendages currently holding Trick Daisy out.
Spread eagle.
Yeah.
Because I didn't read anything about this being able to control
You're
jack
fucked,
shit.
demon, because Blackwell's already wearing the ring.
What's this? Should I give it back? Oh god, I didn't read anything about this ring being able to control jack shit, do I?
I told you to put it on.
Yes.
You? Oh well, I'll
Yeah,
put it
you
on.
did.
Then. Like put it on? Like sure, okay.
All right.
Herbert knows what he's doing.
Capital idea.
I didn't know you felt this way, Herbert.
Kick his cane out.
I will fall and die. Oh well, that Blackwell's dead.
Help!
Black
I've
ball
fallen and
line
I
is
can't
ending.
get up.
As you put it on, all of you guys see a red flare on the ground over in the corner as some. It almost looks like some sort of a sigil on the ground is now glowing. You put the ring on, and you can definitely feel there's a bit of power to it. And
You feel like you're 30 again.
Like it was 30 years ago.
you can feel that with this ring on, you can command this creature.
I get that feeling.
At least, yes. At least to command it back to its place.
Well, I guess the first thing to do is
Finish it.
stop killing. Yeah. Rip him apart. I will try to test this out. Make it a command to
Make
release
fun of me, will
Trick
you?
Daisy.
It,
Can I make that as a...
it doesn't seem to follow direct command.
Oh well, damn.
You
might-
can just feel that you can tell it to return.
I will attempt to
Go
insert
foul demon
that
from
feeling
whence
over
you
it
came.
as best I can.
As you all start hearing a blood-curdling screech. I need sanity checks from
Oh
everyone.
no, it was
Trick
so
is
hard
dead.
trying
I
to
go
avoid
insane.
this.
Come back out. Ah, good.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
a fail. 88 out of 69.
42 out of 78.
I'm gonna spend 7 luck to succeed on this.
57 out of 79. 79 out of 57. Excuse me.
Did you succeed?
I got a 32.
Hey.
Okay. I want Word of the Demon to finish you all off.
Any-
Well, trick.
Anyone who passed, you lose 1 sanity.
Yeah.
Anyone who failed loses 3 sanity.
This has been a
As-
very gentle campaign.
I think
Yes.
as we just
Yeah.
gun toward
This-
it.
I could have totally failed that and still been okay.
As the monster is dragged physically back to that red sigil onto the
Does
ground.
it fucking let me
It
go
does
first?
let you
Okay.
go.
It's like,
They're like,
yeah.
nope, I'm going with it.
As you guys now see it in its full glory, just sitting there,
Oh,
trapped in the
shit.
corner. It is a creature just made of different tentacles and looks somewhat octopus-like, but not quite. Kinda. And everyone downstairs, I need a sanity check, other than Herbert. You've already kind of seen it.
Oh,
I mean, I can see it as well. I'm ordering it.
it's probably the
No,
duck
you
street.
can command it from upstairs unless
Ooh.
you went downstairs.
Wait.
7.
What,
You know what? I
No,
would have
it's-
probably followed it. I would have went down as I saw that receipt.
Okay.
I succeeded.
Oh, I didn't this time. Wait,
All right.
I can burn a little luck for that. I will.
Oh
Something
my
like,
god.
Jesus Christ.
Anyone who passed, you will be losing 2 sanity. Anyone who failed will be losing 3.
I'll burn 5 luck to only lose 2.
Only the ones downstairs, right?
Yes.
No, that makes my luck and sanity very close.
As you can see, this creature is now stuck on this sigil. You can feel a seething and
You
hatred
should take a picture
just
of that.
staring at you in this corner.
Yeah, can I take a picture
Is
of
this
it?
the source of my family's luck?
Sure. Give me a luck roll.
It would have seemed so.
What the hell was it doing for?
After dropping my
Kill
luck,
it.
you ask for a luck roll.
Yeah.
No? I got a 91 out of 63.
As you go to take a picture, your camera breaks.
No, it wasn't a crit fail, but that's bad.
It's
He's
a
just not
demon,
camera
so damn.
I've
That's
taken
crazy.
one picture of a normal basement, and that's flipping it.
That's not going to get my cousin out of this. At this point, maybe he is guilty.
Oh my god, what?
Maybe he just used the demon to kill his wife.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is no
see?
discernible head or eyes on this creature.
Maybe we
Just
can
a
ask it.
mass of shadowy black tentacles, tipped with orifices, ringed with needle-like teeth.
Good God.
As soon as once it's let me go and we're staring at it, I'm gonna ask. Just, did you? Are you responsible for murdering Rosemary Blackwell?
There's no response from it.
I will say that. I'll just mimic what he said and see if my authority will kick in.
I hate you.
That's not what I asked.
Asked or commanded? You got
Alright.
it.
Tell me you killed her.
I command you to tell me, did you kill Rosemary Blackwell?
You don't command shit. We had a deal. Your blood, your family promised me blood for luck. And instead he betrayed me and I am stuck here now.
He promised
The
you
music
blood.
was very apt for this one.
What do you mean by
He
that?
pulled a demon on the demon. No.
He promised me life. He promised me life of those who are already living.
And when did this betrayal happen? Was this immediately or?
Years I've been down here. Many, many years.
Do we know when this cabin was built?
Well, this is a pretty old family cabin.
Yeah, it's been here for a while. Okay.
It'll happen again. The ring will come off, and more will die while I am here.
We'll see about that.
Wait, does that mean it can leave this place once the ring comes off?
That's what it seems to be
once-
suggesting.
I think it's once the Blackwell family is dead and it has come off.
The Blackwells don't keep making more Blackwells and wear rings.
So
for
Well,
it's
I
not
mean,
like
you
once
don't
you
have a-
accidentally
Yeah,
take off the
yeah.
ring to take a bath or whatever, and this thing like shows up in New York and kills you.
You just
Dude.
don't take it off.
I'm assuming you'd just
Take
be
that.
able to leave at that point.
At this point, the only way it would work is he has to take the ring off to give it to the next one to immediately put on.
On the
Gotcha.
paper, it said on the deathbed, it passes from heir to heir.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm stuck with this until I die?
Well, it can't be
until
too
you can
much
find
longer.
another Blackwell
Who's
to
your
take it on.
Who's your heir?
No one.
I mean, it.
Good
a
thing you
problem.
have a
Someone
young
living
ward
in
of-
your house,
Good thing
yeah.
you have a young ward
Yeah,
of breeding
but
age.
in this, oh my god, that just sounds super
No.
creepy.
That
No,
does
in
sound
in a
fucked
case
up.
like this, would heir be considered
could make this
blood
happen?
related?
Okay, you
Because I
choose
think
an
it
heir.
would
It would
be.
have to be blood. It has to
Yeah,
be the
it has-
Blackwell blood.
Yeah, It may not have to be by name,
because
but
it was his cousin. Who
Yeah,
had
it wasn't like
Yeah.
a
That's
direct-
But
diluted.
it's still Blackwell.
But it killed married in
Yeah, but
family.
how many
She got the Blackwell
generations
name,
ago?
but
Well,
not the
I'm
blood.
I'm still betting that the only reason it was able to kill Rosemary
Magic
is
is
because
weird
he
though.
didn't have the ring on.
It was.
But then
it was
why did it
weird.
kill Rosemary and not Blackwell?
Because
Make
she
him
was
suffer?
there.
But
Yeah.
she's not a Blackwell.
oh, what if she took it off?
It
of
tried
him?
to kill me.
What if she?
How
was...
did the ring get there?
We can't
If
just-
he's the one who's supposed to wear it.
It probably got into her head.
I mean,
she
took
as
the
far as a,
Yeah.
can I
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
my background as a
Okay.
lawyer? Would it
They were
even be
probably staying
conceivably
here
possible
and-
to talk to
You're
Arthur?
right.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Would I even like?
Probably
More
not
than
unless
half
you
is
had
in the
some
closet.
evidence
I
to
don't
get
know
him
which
off
one,
of death
'cause I saw
row.
it a moment ago.
Don't have a body.
It's
We
part
can't.
of the
Unless we were to
post
bring the
don't-
precinct
don't-
down, check out this demon I command.
Let's not add that last part. Father, what is that?
Kill them all, demon. I'll get
Yeah,
about this one.
we don't really have any evidence to save your
Looks pretty nice. How
clearly innocent cousin from death row.
He's also the only person I could. Well, do I know any of Alphys' family? Maybe they know about the family demon.
As far as you know, no.
It's not great news.
You need to look into all your cousins and their heirs, and at least find the one that's the youngest or most prominently going to have a family, and put them into your will to get that ring.
Yeah, just letting down.
We should also
Not
look through the
fine.
house, though.
Keep
Arthur
it
may have
within
written
the
something
bloodline.
down.
I mean,
There was
will
no
nothing. You need to have them there when you die.
Well, that's the
or
thing.
right
It needs to
before.
be
Yeah.
legally written down, so that even by worst case scenario, that they're not there, this gets to them immediately.
Yeah, we don't know how long it would take the demon to leave the.
Probably not very long, but the sooner the ring passes, once you pass, the
I
better.
mean, how long has it been between him getting the message and the ring leaving his cousin's finger? / how long has it been since that point to
How
us
long-
showing up?
How long has Arthur been in prison?
In total, it's been probably a couple of weeks. They had to do
Yeah.
their investigation, incarcerate him, sentence.
And the
Reading
police
all
weren't
those
murdered
kids'
when they were down here,
stories,
so.
did I
That's
find
true.
any like
Maybe the
specific date
demon
related,
understands
like
that
3
if
days
it just
after
let things
whatever?
run its course, it would have
Or,
Arthur that way.
okay.
I mean, they could have
So
gotten
we
the
fi-
heebie-jeebies
we can
being
safely
down there.
assume
Noises started
That the
happening.
moment you die or the ring is not on your finger, the demon isn't immediately like, "Ah, I'm free!" and fucking books.
Yeah, it would have left.
So-
that.
But it's able to scratch and claw its way,
Way
out.
out.
Yes.
It may have eventually found its way out.
So
From-
essentially, you didn't, your cousin, he didn't have the ring on,
Yeah.
and he and his wife were here at the cabin,
Yeah.
so they were just, unfortunately, they were Blackwell's within striking distance.
Yes.
I mean, he called it a genie, so maybe he didn't know just how awful it was.
I was just gonna say, hey Blackwell, I
He knew
yelled
it had
down
something
from.
to do with your family's prosperity.
Also, if he calls it a demon, there might be some religious people that get involved and shut that
So,
all up.
can that thing grant you wishes?
You are naive as hell.
All I can appear to do is force it to stay there.
Huh.
Isn't that enough?
Yeah, but I don't think
So
I
you find a priest that can send that thing back?
Ooh.
I'm gonna look into it
Yeah.
and see if I can't figure out.
Was
some
anything
way
being
to get
discussed
rid
about
of this
banishing this stuff?
I mean, do you want to look at things right now?
Yeah.
I mean, there's
I mean-
like, if we could.
I mean, sure,
you
I could,
have
yeah.
you have particular skills and things to.
I'll look into it here at the moment, but if we're unable, quick cursory overlook. But if we don't, this is something that Trick is going to devote time to in his
Because
downtime.
I'm really hoping
I,
Arthur.
I have a
would not
I need-
question.
instructions.
Oh, yeah, go for it first.
I would need an occult or Cthulhu mythos.
It's really sad that
Your Cthulhu mythos is
my
better.
Cthulhu mythos is 10 and my occult is 11.
Can I make a library use or a spot hidden check to search the upstairs for any books or parchments?
59 out of
Something that looks old and written?
Oh, you'd probably be searching down here, but that was already found by
Okay,
somebody.
gotcha.
Somebody already found some books and such.
Yeah, they're all
Well,
just sitting up there.
Books
Gotcha.
by him. I found the box with. Oh,
Yeah.
you said it was a journal plus a scrap piece of paper. Was it the scrap piece of paper that was sent in the message? Or was that the journal?
Those were the journal, the important entry in the journal, and the scrap piece of
Okay.
paper.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you can't figure out anything looking at these.
We'll look into it further, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we need to know more.
You know, if I can find a way to free your family from the torment of a demon that grants you money, then I will do so.
Unless, of course, you want to push that Cthulhu Mythos roll.
I'm guessing
Nope,
he
not
wants to
today.
free it so he can take it on so he can get prosperous.
Okay.
Wow, that is a really fucked up view you have of Trick. You're
Uh,
absolutely mistaken.
Out of
Is she
every
though?
encounter I've had with him, and all he talks about is
Money.
He didn't even
Do you
ask for
wanna
payment to
try?
come here.
This is
I don't know
Do
that.
you want to try Cthulhu Mythos or
She was
Cthulhu?
offered money,
I'll-
so
I
Yeah,
was.
Cthulhu Mythos. Let's see if I can go above and beyond.
He's seen some shit.
Yeah, no
Oh,
amount of luck in
no.
the world can save this. 81.
Unless you want to push.
I don't think I'm gonna. I would
He wants us
require.
to push really, really hard.
What's gonna happen? It breaks free
hey,
permanently.
that's how David almost
Oh,
died.
God. No, it murders your character. It's just like, haha.
He ages me 1 year and I die.
No, it's just
you would
like,
have died 3 months from now, so a year from now, you're just like 7 months
Oh,
decomposed.
I was gonna ask, would I know what, like,
I'd have to roll
would it be
four.
like outright murder for the Christian blood part of it for satiating the like hunger of this demon?
Yeah.
It
Okay.
No,
It,
wasn't
it
sure
said
if you wanted to,
seven
like-
rights. I'm like, does that mean murder? Because I don't
He doesn't want
remember.
to
Yeah,
stop.
that's
I
death.
don't know for sure. Okay.
Since I was part of the Irish mafia, we can assume I'm Catholic, right?
I mean, Christian of some kind, which was like 99% of everyone during this time period
Right.
here.
God is dead.
Huh.
Christian.
One of the few.
So your family
Science.
made a deal with this thing to murder Christians and feed it to them.
Oh yeah. Would
Oh,
that
I
mean
heard
his
about it.
family is like
Yes, they didn't like my side of the
murderers?
family very
Just
much.
outright murderers?
No, they didn't murder nothing.
No,
They
they're
seem
called
to have
cult
tricked it.
leaders.
It's angry. It isn't getting its friend of the bargain.
Oh.
That is true.
So how much blood does it need? Like all the blood,
I mean,
or just
so-
like a
so
bit
you're-
of blood?
Your fucking ancestor was met this demon.
murder
And
kind
it's
of
just like,
amounts of blood.
if you kill souls and bring them me its blood, I will gift you with riches. And your ancestor
What?
was just like, yeah, all right, but you pay up and they're coming. Trust me.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Yeah.
I'm going to assume that they did for a while. And then
There's a lot of bones in that
We
basement.
have to learn about the history of the
there
blood.
is a lot of bones.
If I show the painting
How
to
old
this
is that
like
cabin?
Oh,
thing,
What if
could
it got
be-
too hard to murder
like-
people?
Or what
Is it
if
gonna,
it
like,
was
yell
just
at it
the
or,
one
like,
ancestor who
cower
did it,
from it? I
and
don't
after
know.
he passed
Are
the
you
reign
trying
on,
it?
He
Kinda,
never
just
said
yeah.
kinda,
anyone.
you
They're
know,
not going to be within
forgot
reaching
to mention,
distance,
oh
but I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
be
gotta
like,
keep feeding that fucking
is this
thing.
who did it to you?
But then it wouldn't have been able to escape or just
Asshole.
wore the ring.
Well,
and
it's the
exert
family
control.
ring. It'd been
Yeah, it's
passed.
still bound.
I can assume by
I mean,
it
it sounds
saying
like he had
wizard,
some idea of what it was because he
anything
referred
else.
to it in that recording.
Can we
You know,
fix
what
what's
if it
going
was
on
story
without you
handed
murdering him?
down,
Like, oh, this
it could
controls
just
a
be,
demon.
Oh, yep, you gotta wear, the
don't
lucky
know.
ring that, it's a
Keeps-
genie.
You're the
and
one that
all
made the
that.
very
deal.
possible,
Wouldn't you
yeah.
know?
But what they
make
didn't
this
tell you is
deal.
that you need to make
He
blood
trapped me in
sacrifice.
this sigil, and I've been stuck in this basement since.
All right, if we can get you out of being trapped, will you leave him alone and all of his family?
That looked
If we
concerned.
help
There's no
release
fucking
you,
way. No.
no,
Absolutely not.
I want to hear first before I make judgment.
I want to be free.
All right.
What do you want to do with that freedom?
Probably
Murder Blackwell.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm a
probably
big fan.
anybody and everyone.
I mean, yeah.
Demon.
Yeah, but
Probably
the
doesn't
thing
wanna
is,
go
it's
back
not
to
like we
hell.
can murder it.
I don't know.
You know
We
what?
killed a dead guy once.
I've heard
That
you
was
call
weird
the
and
genie
circumstantial.
and a
It's
demon.
basically-
We saved
What are you
reality
really?
from Space God.
We didn't save it. We just kind of like,
What am I?
We
Pushed it.
survived it.
Yeah.
I'm something outside of what you can comprehend. I've seen more of this universe than what your feeble mind could ever know.
I mean, we've seen
No
some
doubt.
shit too.
You ain't no yig.
I mean, Have you ever met a servitor of the Outer Planes?
A servitor? So someone who serves?
Yeah, like you to the black.
Oh!
Ooh,
You hear Tahlya start
We had a deal.
The family's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's looking like
In
it.
a lot of ways.
They eventually trapped it though. Who originally made the deal?
I can't remember his stupid name.
Was
Milton?
it Milton?
Ah, that's probably it.
That's pretty stupid.
He calls himself a wizard.
Wizard Milton
Oh.
Blackwell?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Wow.
wasn't a good time. The
Yeah.
Blackwells tried their hand at the wizarding game.
Well, not only did they try to kill
Well,
a lot of
apparently
people
they did a
over it
great
too,
fucking
yeah.
job. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Likely.
They got rich as fuck.
So I have to do is summon one demon.
Over time, we had a good understanding. Plenty of blood. In turn, he got plenty of luck. Just that innate little human thing you guys have.
You mean
Greed.
children?
Greed.
Oh.
No, luck. He's talking about luck.
The
Oh, yeah.
stat.
Yeah. All different directions. Okay.
Well,
How exactly did they turn the table, so to speak?
They cheated.
I mean, it sounded like they were
Back on
still
their
getting
word.
the luck. If they're
Well, because apparently the demon's the law, the one that's upholding his end of the bargain.
Yes, over time, he managed to create this sigil. And one day, instead of paying me in my kind, he put on this godforsaken ring. And I've been stuck here since. Until the young one came in and, with his feeble hand, had to take off the ring due to a minor injury.
he didn't understand what he was doing.
and he was in the basement.
Yeah.
And the moment the ring was off, like a fucking viper.
Wait. Why would the wife have been murdered?
Because she
If-
probably didn't make it up
She
the
was
stairs.
probably closer to it
He would
than
lash
he
out at
was.
Woody as soon as he could. Not
He
being
might have been
fed.
going upstairs while he was taking the ring off to find whatever he.
I mean, it's
Or-
a ladder, not
Yeah.
stairs. So
What?
Piece of shit
Not
cousin
as-
put his wife in
oh.
front of him.
That's also possible.
Ron Rosemary throws her towards it.
Yeah, kicks her
So
leg
weird.
in. The demon's smiling, so I'm assuming that's what.
Is that what happened, Mr. T?
It was pretty funny.
Mr. Demon. Oh. Can
Does
we know
this
the
thing have a
name?
name?
I was about to
Yeah.
say, like,
Chuckles.
please no.
Philip.
That's actually.
I'm gonna take a look at the sigil. I'm gonna take a close look at it and then see if any similar marks.
Don't
on
get
my
too
ring.
close to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
Takes my
see
head
that
off.
they're actually very similar.
I think we need to figure out what this sigil does.
Well, it probably
Binds a
contains
demon.
him.
Well,
yeah.
To learn
we
more
know
about
exactly what it does.
And exactly how it works. 'Cause
Wait.
This is keeping it here.
If it needs.
This came later. When they backed out of the deal. This is what got them to back out of it.
Could we purify the area with holy water?
Well,
I
let's
just
find a
don't know.
professional for that. In those papers and those books that you guys found,
Yeah.
were there any priests mentioned?
Alright,
any
Father.
churches?
You're up.
Nothing?
This is a bona fide
Uh,
demon. It's killed a lot of
Could
people.
I look at the books he was looking at earlier? Not just the scrapbook one, but at the other
We'll call
ones
the
to
father
see
of the
if he
acid
wrote
bomb.
down what.
I think he's busy
A
meeting
church
guys.
or a priest of some kind?
Well,
or-
I mean, wrote down the process.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
he probably took notes to figure out how to do
This
this.
is how you
and
do
it
this.
took a lot of time. Like, he had to figure out
Yeah.
Cut some
what ones
corners.
would work.
Look who got him.
Fucked my face
Oh,
up.
hey.
Well, looking
Oh.
through,
Yeah, it says the webcam.
It must have just happened. 'cause-
Yeah.
I think there was no one.
Sigil. I spelled that wrong.
looking through, you can see that all of the book seems to have in it is scrapbook entries of uncanny good luck for the family.
Yeah, they were definitely still getting the benefits.
In fact, one article.
Went fishing, found a fucking chest of gold.
One article is headlined "Local Man Struck by Lightning," featuring a young Arthur Blackwood and describing how he survived a direct lightning strike.
I don't know if that's lucky or unlucky. Like, yeah,
I mean,
holy shit, you survived.
But you got
But
hit
you
by
still
lightning.
got hit by the fucking lightning.
Yeah.
Did he gain superpowers afterwards?
No, he's in prison.
He's not gonna.
And you get prison time.
You ever seen Ernest Goes to the Electric Chair?
Ooh, I just want to point out it is past 9 o'clock.
yeah.
Do people work tomorrow?
Nope.
No,
Fuck you, Ken.
That's good.
outside
I
of
don't
that.
work tomorrow.
Oh,
You
right,
guys
right, it
are
does not.
actually like at a potential conclusion as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I don't want
man.
to leave my cousin to get fried.
I think he's
Right.
fucked unless you want
No,
to
we
bring
can-
the demon in.
I'd like
Let's
the
go
demon
talk to a
testify.
priest or something, like
Yeah,
a
I mean,
holy
will
man.
his like study or have anything concrete on this? Doesn't sound like he understood what it was.
Demonology is a thing, right? You can study this in the 20s? No?
I'm
Fuck
sure
no.
someone does.
The
No.
Catholic Church did.
Yeah.
They didn't talk about it.
And they
But
didn't
you could.
tell anyone.
Well, if we excavate the sigil underneath and bring it to them, the demon.
Wait. This thing glows. How would we be able to excavate it if
It would
it's
be
magical?
It would be very difficult.
No, I don't think we should mess with this. It's been here for so long. It can stay here a little longer while we go look for someone. Like,
God,
I think
no,
you guys are
like,
way too worried about it. Mission done. Let's call her a night.
I don't feel good knowing this thing is here. Like, this is another reason I can't sleep at night.
I mean,
It's
if
been here for
Arthur
hundreds of
dies,
years.
is there
Yeah,
any other
and now we're
Blackwells
here.
that
You
can
know,
take
Puritan
over for this?
days, that painting, it's not a
Not
photograph, it's a
really. There's
painting.
not too many
Yeah,
Blackwells
tell
out
you.
It's been
there.
here for, and now we
Cornelius'
have the
breeding
chance
And
days
he's
over.
dressed
to
as
make
They were
a
never there to
certain-
This
begin
thing
with.
has been here since at least 1670.
Exactly.
So that would
So we
be
should do the right thing.
really
Trick.
bad if Arthur dies.
Some of us are here actually trying at life,
Oh my gosh.
or maybe you're just, not
Okay,
into it.
I'm not against getting rid of the demon, but what can we do here at the now that's gonna do that?
Go talk to a priest.
But that's not here.
No, I'm saying we have to
is he
leave,
doing the thing
jump
he
in
did
the
last
car
time?
that's still running,
Yeah.
and go find a priest.
Okay.
But we're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Just outside New York.
I mean, we could technically just burn the house. Right?
Yeah, but would that get rid of the demon though? I
I'm
feel like
sure
they
he would
like
just
fire.
have to shift through more rubble when I inevitably
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think we should leave this place for now though. Maybe grab those books and
Yeah,
those
we need to
papers
look
and
into this as thoroughly as we can.
I mean, you could tell it to permanently stay, in the floor.
I mean, all the extra bodies does not help Arthur at all. In fact, it probably makes the situation a lot worse. All the extra bones down here.
He is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's kind of the feeling I get.
I don't think you can get your cousin out of prison, but if you appeal to him, maybe you can get him the life sentence like his lawyer
thing.
wanted
I
to.
mean, we could prove that his family is crazy by bringing the painting, saying that his own family considered himself a wizard.
Right, and it's kind of like in the he couldn't help
Like,
himself
that's an
kind of
insane
deal.
asylum. That's actually worse than prison.
Insanity plea.
We
Well, that
might-
depends on where you get sent.
With enough money,
Uh-huh.
you might be able to get him preferential treatment, but
Yeah. I don't know. It depends on what you want to do, Mr. Blackwell.
we gotta look through those books. I kind of have a bad feeling. I don't think they're gonna have anything great in them, but it's worth looking into. Gonna just start now that we are not in mortal peril, gonna start looking through the books more thoroughly.
All you can find is just entries on the family getting extremely lucky.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Damn. Well, maybe the whole thing about the family wanting to make blood sacrifices, we could bring it to Mr. Joseph Klein. He
See
might
what
be
you
able
can
to work
do
that as an
as an
insanity plea.
angle. Exactly. Lawyers can do crafty stuff with words.
Especially when their luck comes from a demon.
Yeah.
So,
And now that it's bound again, who knows? Maybe your cousin will get lucky and the whole case will be dropped.
So
yeah, there we
maybe.
go. Who
you want
knows?
to go give the lawyer,
No.
who is trying to get somebody at least a reduced sentence for murder, something stating that the family specifically performed blood sacrifices.
Yeah, I could lean in. These eyes were all
Yeah,
crazy.
it'll work.
These guys have been killing people for years.
This
I
is
should be
not
locked in a cell too.
ordinary.
All of us are bad. Oh God, we don't have much to show for it. I mean, we've solved it to an extent. That doesn't do much for poor cousin Arthur. Well,
Maybe
I could-
cousin Arthur's luck has just run out.
There's no
Oh.
charge to it.
I feel like I should facepalm for that one.
I mean, I'll take a once over the house, but I think we've exhausted most of our options.
Give me a luck roll.
This is it. This is what's going to determine his fate.
Yeah.
Now,
And
because he has the demon
I
seal,
was-
does
I
he
was-
roll that with advantage?
I was going to say, go ahead and add a bonus die
I got the demon buff.
because you're wearing the ring.
Does that mean from now on he has advantage on all
Nice.
luck rolls?
Yeah.
Until I accidentally take it off.
Yeah,
Uh,
then you're fucked.
Somebody cuts that finger
I got a
off.
37 out of
Comes
72.
off that way.
Okay. You see something in the ground.
Oh.
It appears to be a much more fresh skull.
Oh, it's probably
Oh, how
Rosemary.
did you get over there? I'll motion for Herbert to come over with his shovel. I think we found another body.
What's new about that?
This one looks fresh. Might be Rosemary.
Oh yeah, if you can find the body,
I
we
will
can maybe
excavate
prove
the corpse of his
this
cousin.
wasn't done by a person.
Well, you don't find much for a corpse, but at least the skull is intact, and the damages on it are,
Claw marks, teeth marks.
yeah, little more wild than that of.
A person.
A stabbing. Or
So there we
whatever it
have
may
some
be.
proof
We
that's
have-
Mary's skull.
Oh, that'll just be creepy. Us group walk up with evidence of skulls.
Spit it in
Like,
my hand like
look
a
at what
pestle.
we found.
The best thing for us to do now, because we have the authority to investigate, say that we excavated part of the basement and found Mary's skull. And these marks here are obviously not done by a
Sue
person.
the police department, be like,
And
didn't do a
hopefully
good enough
you'll get
job.
lucky, and the cops won't be like, "Oh man, we gotta
Oh,
go back and dig up
hey.
the whole basement."
Oh, it's
Oh,
like a million
it's,
dead corpses in there.
Oh, you just
mean,
put it
they-
on the laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, that angle.
Oh, now.
Yeah. You could see, like, here up on
I
Kevin's
mean,
face.
I'd probably just tell. I'll probably tell Arthur's lawyer first that we found this. See him work an angle with it.
Okay, so
This is-
you guys are leaving.
We're yeah.
Let's take some pictures of where we
Okay,
found
we'll
it.
roll.
too.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
bro.
right. Darn it.
We are fucked.
Can you
Uh-huh.
fix?
That's some banana oil right
Just-
there.
I can
As you
try to
guys
fix
leave, you just hear in your head, one day you'll fail again.
Just him?
Just him.
I'll drive home with this frown on my face.
it. I don't feel that shit. Do.
Yeah, I can drive like an asshole now.
All right.
Can
well,
I make on the drive home a fast talk or a charm to try and get Trick here to facepalm with stupid jokes?
Sure.
What the fuck is wrong?
I'm not creative
Just-
enough to come up with my own shit, so.
Go ahead and do your fast talk and Trick. Give her a
I
contested.
have a hard success.
Give her a contested intelligence.
Out of 24 out of 52.
Oh no, I'm dumb.
Wow. I
Is that
failed
a 94?
94 out of 75.
She tells you some really stupid jokes.
You know, with all
And
this time
they
our lawyers,
none of them are hitting.
They're like awful dad jokes.
You really didn't learn a lot from that lawyer, did you?
What was that? Was that like your
Either of 'em.
fifth face palm? Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's number 6 right there.
Just gonna have a permanent red bar.
Rack. Get him
Like an avatar at the end of the secret tunnel.
That's exactly
All
what I
right,
was thinking
so
of. Like, where'd
you
get
guys
that red
actually
mark?
have
Says a joke
successfully
slaps it.
ended this session, this little story.
That was
Awesome.
how
What
it
was
was
the name
supposed
of
to
the-
end?
Well, it's an ending. What's the name of this story? I got the right title at the top.
What's in the cellar?
Thank you very much.
You take
So-
lots of notes.
I can
Yeah,
give
right,
you
too
guys
much.
some rewards.
This
Awesome.
was the only part I took for
Well, I
notes.
didn't
Is
get a
this little
single
smidgen
skill
right here.
enhancement, so.
That's
I mean,
it.
it's a pretty straightforward story.
Did you just a paperclip? No, I got the paperclip.
No, I dropped a paper.
The Blackwells
This
are
was
demon
a
summoners.
very, very quick story.
Cool.
So,
So what we get?
for you guys figuring out about the Blackwell family luck, +1 sanity, just a flat add 1.
It'll be plus 100.
For finding and passing the skull off to the police, you may add a D4 to your sanity,
I get to bring out
Nice.
something other than a D10 and a 100.
and you have successfully exonerated Arthur Blackwell.
Oh, hell yeah. I
Hey.
can give him the ring when I croak.
Okay.
I mean, you could give it back
That
to him
is
now.
just-
Nah, he's stupid.
You did it?
Yeah. And then and then for trapping the creature back under the sigil is a D6.
Hey.
I'm just gonna imagine seeing these awesome successes. This is how
I've
bad we
gotten
can
minimal
mess
on
this up.
everything.
Same.
Like we just open it up, scream, and leave.
You're-
There's a
Anything else?
demon in the world.
Nope, that's it.
I got 8 more solidity.
Your
Ugh.
your good ending, the overall good ending, would have required occult or Cthulhu mythos. A successful check.
So we could have destroyed the demon, basically.
You could have banished him.
Yeah.
You probably
But-
like that too.
It would have been
I seen
very
her foot
pending
move and
on
I
what
thought
you
it was a
guys
cat.
rolled.
I'm like,
Because if you got a regular success, you would have realized that destroying this sigil would have broke the bond that was holding the creature. On a hard success, you would have known that it would have broke the bond, but not guarantee that it would have been banished.
so then it would just kill Blackwell and fucking.
Nah,
On
Thanks
an
for letting me out.
extreme, you would have known that you needed to destroy the sigil, release the creature, but then a Blackwell blood family member needed to wear the ring and command the creature to depart from whence it came.
So it was still bound by will to the ring. The sigil is just what was holding it.
It was actually bound to the Blackwell family yet. It-
That was in the letter or the
I'll
journal.
just write in my will that Arthur will
It
get
was
the ring
bound
when
to
I
the
die.
family itself,
Well,
and
on
so
your
one of the
deathbed,
family
because we live
members
past the
needed
ring.
to disband
Yeah.
it, or the family needed to no longer exist.
Oh, so we could just kill Blackwell.
Yeah, it killed my
Does
cousin.
that-
It
killed
literally
Blackwell? Would that
said
have
looking
been
for the
fine?
extinction
No, because
of
Arthur's
Blackwell.
still out there, and who
Yeah.
knows how many kids he has.
Or
And
other
if this
cousins,
thing gets the
like,
taste
exactly.
of blood of, I think it was 2 more people, it gets back to its full form and
then it
can leave.
It can just leave on its own. Oh yeah, we could have sacrificed 2
Yeah,
more
it's
people.
it's
today.
been so worn down from not having any consumption that
Yeah.
it's just wary. It can't. do
Now
much.
he's my
So
source
that's
of
what
luck.
you guys managed to accomplish this time, and trap the creature away, and at least did save your cousin
Oh yeah.
this time from our adventures answering the calls of Cthulhu.
Very
Oh
nice.
my god, in the bag. Oh.
Important.